Hello, Elder Gods. I'm Michelle Otis. Time to recap the last Black Bag detectives. After a series of charges leveled at the detectives, the captain took great glee in taking away their badges. Joe Merck later told them that he is doing his best to keep them on the job and that they should continue to work their cases. Richie, who missed the meeting with the other detectives, was tortured by the Profati boss, Anthony Sleeps with the Fishes Profati. The group went to Christopher's church and found a strange creature playing horrifying music. In an attempt to stop it, they caused a massive explosion. Now it's time for the scene the players don't know about. It finally has a new vessel, a young actress who would play the part of her life. It walks across the room and looks at its new form in the mirror. I still don't understand the modern need for constant cleaning, it thinks. There is a knock at the door. The vessel's roommate's mother, the baker. There's been an accident. My husband and I have to go. Shauna is in trouble. Okay, it said, trying to remember what human empathy was like. Have fun. Enjoy the show.
Hey! Hello!
Good times! Done. That's
For
all
those
we
of
can
you
do.
who are wondering what murder winds are, it's the Santa Anas outside that are blowing.
Yeah, they got my allergies all jacked up.
Yeah.
It's pretty creepy out there in the greater LA area. It's kind of cool.
It is, yeah.
I don't know.
The fall
Yes.
leaves rustling around.
Welcome to Black Bag. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. This is our final show for the season. We come back next year, in 2018, only a few weeks from now.
That's so
Shut
weird.
your mouth. You shut it.
It goes so quickly.
I can't believe it, you guys. This year felt like it was like a trash
Yeah,
fire, and then all of a sudden the fire burnt.
It burnt fast.
It's still burning.
Yeah.
It's okay. It'll
Like
set
that-
next year on fire too.
Fire
Right.
still
It's
burning.
definitely
Like Centralia,
Fire.
Pennsylvania.
It almost makes me miss 2016.
But we can only die once.
No.
No,
I'm like,
good.
2016 was the worst year ever.
No, I'm good.
And then this last year's been pretty
Yeah.
decent.
Imagine what next year holds in store. So anyway, let's escape reality for 3 hours. What do you say?
Yeah, woo! So thank you very much for
Gotta go
joining
back
us.
in time.
Back in time. Need a pen?
So as you guys already know, there was a large explosion when you guys were playing Barry White against whatever horrible,
Yeah.
weird music
I
from...
stand by that was a good plan.
Yes. So what I want you guys to do, thank you for the resub.
Yay, thanks.
Yay! Jay Matthews. Yay. So what I want you guys in chat to imagine is think of your favorite slow 70s song as a 70s montage is happening of parents nervously over children who they love very much, and they're worried about them as they are in the hospital unconscious after a large explosion. Okay. And just imagine, one fade over another as we go from Richie's room with her mother sitting next to him, frantically working on some kind of thing. Exactly. And Kelsey's Shauna's parents hanging over her, checking her temperature, even though the nurse has been in like 6 times. And all the O'Rourke brothers standing there, bullshitting with each other while, his mom is next to him, looking quite upset. And then Miss Jones's mother and her, thank you for the resub.
Yeah.
Yay, Grub.
What's up, Grub?
Looking concerned and her son kind of playing in the corner, you know, scared, but being a 5 or 4-year-old. And that's basically what happens for the next few weeks as you guys recover from this. Oh, thank you, BSB Care. As you guys recover from this huge explosion. Tanks. Nice.
For the subs.
For the subs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pin drop.
Pin drop. Yeah. Okay. So that's basically what happens for the next 6 weeks. You guys are in and out of consciousness.
Oh my.
As you.
Oh,
thank you, Stephen.
Jeez. All right.
Okay.
Steven.
Well, that unlocks the.
Thank you.
Okay, so the reroll goes to Michael.
Oh, okay.
That's your reroll. And then.
Felt at that price
Thank
point, it was time to roll already.
Thank you.
Action.
For the
And
first
then.
tier, you all
Ben?
stay in. You all stay in your comas for 6 more weeks.
And we're gonna play it out in real time.
Ben,
Thanks for joining us.
Gaurav gives you a reroll.
Fuck yeah, Gaurav.
You gotta
This is
do
for you,
this
quirky
whenever-
boy.
Quirky.
I like the
All right, so if you want to write down today's game's aspect, it's you shouldn't have done that.
Can I write it on yours?
Yeah, absolutely.
I might need mine for some
Go right ahead.
later on.
So you shouldn't
Priceless
have done
piece
that.
of art.
Is our aspect of the game. Thank you guys for unlocking the first one. Thanks, Stephen. If you guys take a look at the tiers, there's a lot of really great things. This is our final game for this part of the season. There's, you know, it's going to be pretty cool, and some of the things help them, and some of the things do not. If you want to see where those go, check out the tiers and just tip, and you know we really appreciate it. All right, so after about 6 weeks of, you know, intensive care.
I'm sorry, can I also ask, what's
Yes.
the status of my fingernails?
Oh.
They're
Still
slowly,
disgusting.
Like, are they
bumpy.
tiny? They're like tiny?
It's bumpy because the way that they grow back is that first they look bumpy and then slowly they kind of fill in. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys,
Terry can't handle it.
You don't know this? I thought everyone knew this. Yeah.
I could show you my big toenail.
It's
That
not
was,
like-
I'm sorry, I don't want to
there
hear.
right
I'm
now.
like, seriously? Disgusting. Thanks, Dom Zook.
Woo! Wait.
Hey. Hey.
Donations coming from inside the studio.
Thanks for the sub.
Yeah. He's in the studio.
He's in the
resub is
studio
in the
and
studio.
resubbing. The fingernail thing, like I know that messed with him because he's got the sweats about it, but like literally, like it gives me nightmares.
Now for me too as well. Meat suits are weird, man. Meat suits.
Suits. All right, so yes, it's a slow process. Then after you guys kind of get out of the initial issue of healing and okay, Dom Zook gives Terry.
Read what it says.
Oh,
Whoa.
it says media gives their resub reroll to Terry. Oh, Gadzuk. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Gadzuk
right.
Media. I did not hit that properly.
Thanks, Gadzuk Media.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Gadzuk
Gadzuk Media.
Error you may be.
If you need your media, you should make it Gadzuk Media.
Yes.
Gadzooks, that media.
Thanks.
They're literally without Gadzuk's Media, we wouldn't be here.
DJ Regular. So much resub.
I erased it.
We have a
Sorry.
limit.
Oh, you need to
subs.
make more tanks and subs. Thank you, DJ Regular. We love you.
Sorry,
true.
would you like to continue GMing this game?
Sure,
of
it'd be
Fantasy
wonderful.
Horror? Okay, great.
I'm just seeing who gets DJ Regulars. Oh, it's Kelsey.
Yeah.
Yarg, there's your reroll.
Yar, it's a my grand reroll.
So as you guys have been kind of laid up this entire time, it takes a while, especially you. You were in trouble, in a little bit of pain beforehand.
Yeah.
But now, you know, it takes a while. So what I'm going to say is, as of right now, all of your consequences and stuff are empty because you guys spend, you know, a couple of months, you know, 2 months and a half healing up. Your parents will not let you out of the hospital until the doctor says it's okay. Especially your parents. They're like, no, you're not leaving again. You did this the first time. And now you've made us really concerned about what's going on. And, you know, your mom's been bringing, you know, and your mom and his mom have been talking in the hall a lot during this entire time.
They are shipping you hard.
So every once in a while you'll be laying on your bed and you'll just like open your eyes a little bit and, you know, it's that weird like half awake thing.
Yeah.
And you'll see your parents in the hallway talking to his mom or something like that, and then you'll like, you know, go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Right. So, you know, that whole thing's been going on.
Yeah.
When you guys finally get out, it's early July.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. Well, remember it was when you guys first started, it was like end of winter, beginning of springish, like right around there. It takes a while to heal up all these problems that you have. Now, Father Mike has not been seen since this explosion. And the explosion was a lot bigger than you remember because you don't remember much of it. There was a bang and then you were asleep.
There was music and then...
There was music. You
Everybody
literally
was
brought the house down.
fighting.
You brought the
There
house
was
down.
also some
very
of
well.
that.
So when you guys get back, the captain begrudgingly gives you back your badges.
I mean, we definitely earned them.
Yeah.
You definitely, yeah.
What if we don't want them? No, I'm just kidding.
And he gives you back your badges and kind of says, you know, go about your business, you know, just get out of my face kind of thing. And you realize really quick, Richie, that the mob doesn't forget. And
Nothing.
yeah, you still have to come up with this money, and you just got out of the hospital again, and you weren't on the job when the explosion happened. So it's not going to be covered or anything like that. So you realize real fast that you need to deal with Anthony sleeps with the fishes Pravati. And so
This can't be good.
the question becomes for you. Do you trust your partners and do you involve them, or do you try to deal with it yourself?
I trust my partners and I'm going to involve.
Well,
Look at you.
It's called a character arc.
Turn a
People.
new leaf.
Yeah.
so go ahead and tell them what's up. What you're
But I told them already. I told them before.
Did you tell them about everything?
Yeah.
I mean, I think you did
I
fess
told them
up.
everything.
Can you refresh me, please?
Yes, you did. But like,
when
How are you
when I
guys-
show up without fingernails.
Yeah, no, he
how
just
are you
should've
gonna,
known.
well, what I mean is, how are you going to pitch it to them that you guys need to figure out a way to get rid of Anthony? Are you going to...
Well, I'm gonna tell them that about that they have deep ties. And
How deep are your ties? How deep are your
No, I thought it was like
ties?
a deep ones, like
Yeah, I
Lovecraft
thought so
reference.
too,
I'm
but-
gonna give you credit for that.
shit, I'm gonna give me
Yeah,
credit for that.
you
one.
got it, you got
Give
it.
me credit for that. These mob guys that I've been in for, I feel like my voice sounds like this because it's been
Yeah.
Tomo voice.
6 months.
Right. And we are all heavy smokers.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Very heavy smoker. Do I still have mine in here? Why does this always in here? Because I never washed this shirt, much to my wife's chagrin.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She keeps asking me to wash it. I'm like, no, it's for the show.
Yeah, it's in character.
It's a good luck charm.
But the mob that prevents
Pravati.
the Pravatis, I'm not the only person that works for them in this department. They have ties everywhere. And I know that they're going to keep an eye on us. And there has to be some way that we have to either get rid of them, which I am all for, on the down low, by any means necessary, or somehow figure out to get them put away. But until that time, we're probably all in some kind of trouble.
Great.
You know, I can't condone anything that out and out breaks the law. You know that, Richie. I want to help you. I want to help you really bad, and I understand that we're all in danger because of this situation. I don't blame you.
I think
I
we can
understand.
find a way within the law, O'Rourke. I feel confident we could
Don't trust Tubbs.
figure something out. Tubbs.
Yeah?
Tubbs.
All right.
Really?
Or the chief.
What?
You shouldn't trust the chief.
Don't trust the chief.
You mean the captain?
Captain.
Captain.
Sometimes colloquially known as the chief. No, I understand what he's saying. Yeah.
No, he calls himself chief because he fashions himself after a Native American leader. But we all know that he's not.
This is extremely fucked up.
See, not that it was chef.
70s.
It's like
No. It's,
He just
it's
fancied
chief.
himself a really good
He's
cook.
the captain, but he calls himself the chief. You've seen all of the paintings in his office.
Oh my gosh, this
Bunch
is like
of
crazy
wolves.
ex-girlfriend all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
exactly.
Bringing it back. That was before
White
the
feather.
stream. Sorry, guys.
White feather. Chief White feather.
Yes.
All right.
All right. So, okay. Well, do you tell them the rest? You told them that the mob is after you and everything else, but do you relay the fact that they are fish people? Remember, he had the big gills and was
Part of me feels like I was just delusional.
delusional. Okay.
About that
Well,
because
didn't
I
I
was
help
in.
cut up a fish person and throw him away?
Right.
Yeah.
But
I
I don't know that you went down into the basement to see that.
You could
I
say
don't know that, but you guys
cleaned and gutted him.
already.
Ah.
I mean, if anyone can put more of a
yeah.
connection there, it would be them because they cut up the
say that.
Gill
It's terrible.
gang
Okay.
member.
Okay. That makes perfect sense. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
we know there's some fishiness going on. Something fishy's going on.
Something fishy.
so you're at the reason that you, Hunter, are at the police station is because your parents have been driving you nuts.
Yeah.
They have been.
I love them, but man,
They've
my
been
apartment
here-
is not big enough for this.
Yeah, they've been here for weeks now, and they were with you almost every day at the hospital, which was great. But they keep trying to push you to move home, and that they can get you a job.
Too dangerous here.
Yeah, it's too dangerous. They can
They're
get you a
worried.
job at the tire factory as working it with the COs, and they
Uncle
really,
Jim knows somebody who works
or you could live a good life with someone like O'Rourke who's would be working and you could stay at home.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I
that's
could.
She's gonna be a stay-at-home mother.
a stay-at-home mother.
No.
Oh my god.
I'm a cupcake.
Oh, it's so pretty.
I'm a silly person.
So they've been driving you insane. That and your roommate, ever since she took on this studying of this part, she seems to.
I mean, this is 6 months later. She was
Yeah.
pretty far gone.
Well, I mean, they
She's-
got
yeah.
great reviews, so
Yeah.
Oh,
just kept
yeah.
extending and extending.
Yeah.
I mean, the people kept coming back.
Well, she was the
over and
under-
over
Almost
again.
Yeah.
like they had no
Basically
control.
the same audience.
She's the
Yeah.
understudy. She's the understudy of the show, and but she, is kind of. She talks differently now, and she's not. She doesn't understand social interactions.
She cray.
Yeah, she's just kind of slipped into this whole different thing, and that's been driving you nuts too. So that's the reason you're here.
Okay. I'm like, I gotta go to work.
Yeah, I gotta get the. I know it's 7:30, and I was just here 2 hours ago. We all make decisions.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess the question for the group is, thank you, Jimithus.
You a foxy Jim at the
Foxy.
Choose your own adventure. I don't know.
So,
foxy.
what? So, how do you want to handle the mob situation then? Like, are you going to go stake them out? Do you want to see how long it takes them to maybe pick you up again? Or do you want to be proactive? Like, what's the deal?
Do you want to use me as bait? Because I'm.
They're
Okay.
coming for you, Richie.
I'm
No matter
okay
what we
with.
do, so I say we.
Look, Richie, they're coming for you. They're coming for all of us.
They are a bunch of fish. You could be the bait when I catch them hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, you beat me by a second. Like a second, Jones. How do you do that? How do you do that? You're so good. Listen.
Why do I
I'm
trust
on
these
top
people?
of the world,
Why do I trust these people?
looking down on creation. So, let's go ahead. I'm a superstar. Thank you.
Do you have any sort of tracking mechanisms in the 70s?
Well, I mean,
Our
Humans?
papers.
Oh, you didn't
Cars, cars,
Two lengths
100
back.
yards
okay, you know
back
what?
or whatever.
Actually,
Two
here,
car
you know what?
lengths
I'm
back.
going to use this stunt that I chose when you told us to, and I'm
Okay.
going to read what the text is because I feel like this is a
This
good
could
time
do
to
it.
use it.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Uncanny hunch. Sometimes your guesses play out to great advantage. Once per scene, you may make a guess about what the deal is with a particular character, object, location, or situation. Do not speak this guess aloud. Write it down on a piece of paper and give it to the GM. The GM must accept it as a valid hunch that would be something of a revelation if it's true. The example they give of what not to do is, I'm convinced that the moon orbits the Earth. No. If at some later point your hunch proves to be correct, you may use your investigate or empathy skill instead of any other skill when that target is concerned for one exchange. So,
Oh, thank you, Night Steed.
Night Steed, I'm writing my hunch down on this.
All right.
And I'm going to hand it to you.
Here, use this because it's a
Okay.
finer point and easier to write out. Don't look. No cheating, Hunter. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. It's fun to still be 12.
Just go down and check out the show.
Your deep ones. The
Oh,
deep
okay.
ones.
So,
it's not a dick
Thank
thing.
you, Elder Gods,
How
for
deep is
giving
your love?
everybody another
Deep
fate
is
point.
your love.
What?
We unlocked the second tier.
Read
Thank
that
you
one
guys so
down.
much.
Thanks, Night Steed.
There you go.
Ooh.
Ah, nine. Okay.
Thank
You want to
you.
go with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, and I probably owe you this. 'Cause
Ooh, wow.
I did just
Dave
use a stunt.
Matthews.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dave Matthews.
Oh,
sorry.
thank you.
You're much cooler than Dave Matthews, Jay. Like,
I never realized that he sounded like a bizarre
like the
bird.
Google Black.
I was in the front row, 1985. 1995.
Thank you so
One
much.
of those.
Sorry, it was the future. It's 1977.
Oh, shit. Okay.
In case you didn't know.
What's going on?
Ants go marching. Let's go back.
It's,
All right.
it's such a long song,
So,
especially live.
well, yeah, because they're all awesome
jam band.
musicians and they need
Yeah.
to jam.
And that's what they do.
That's what they do.
Front row.
Yeah.
All right, so
They're no Hootie and the Blowfish, but I mean,
My brother looks like Hootie. Sorry.
He's a country singer now.
I know.
all right. So
Yes. Sorry.
you have all the connections, right? You have connections.
I do.
mean,
I do. I mean, I can. Are we saying you want me to? I should call him out.
well, maybe you can look around and see if someone's got a lead.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's the mob. Someone's got to be looking at him, right?
I mean, I can. I can get him out. I have no problem finding them.
Well, but you were talking about tracking, right?
Right.
So how are you going to track them?
Well, I mean, track. I meant them tracking me once I get picked up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because I can just call him and say, you know, and
Come get me.
come get me.
I've got new fingernails and I'm ready for next section.
I've been thinking about your proposition.
I've been a bad widow boy.
I'd like to pay the extra $100 for the throat scrub.
Look, Richie, whatever we do, we can't afford to take these guys head on. You know this. So whatever you plan and whatever you want to do, we got to make sure that we got all I's dotted and T's crossed. You know what I mean?
The walls start to melt around
I mean, you can, maybe we should do some research on this whole fish gill thing that you guys were talking
The walls
about.
are melting?
Yeah.
Why are
Maybe.
the
Do we
walls
know-
melting?
What?
Wait,
Nope, they're not melting.
Detective Jones, you feeling all right?
I do not feel good right now.
You think the walls are melting?
Shauna, why don't you get Jonesy a cup of coffee? Hey, sit down for a second, all
I
right?
do
Yeah.
not feel well.
All right, it's all right.
Do you have
It's like
Will?
the summer of '65. Sorry.
Do you have Will?
Did you put any pieces of the Bible in your mouth?
I do have a little bit of will.
All right, so what I need you to roll is roll against your, you need to beat a 5.
Oof.
And I'm gonna compel, or
That is a 3.
okay. So take 1. And you missed 2, so you need to check off 1, the 2 slot on the mental stress.
Oh,
So yeah.
not a good
I'm
start.
not feeling good, you guys.
Jonesy, hey, it's all right. Look, we've been through a lot. If you need to sit this one out, it's all right, okay?
No, I can't stay here though.
The 3rd tier has been unlocked. Not sure this is real.
Oh God.
That's a new aspect on top of what we've already got. It's going to be a fun game. All right. So, yeah, you have to like close your eyes, and you do this, and then the walls kind of go back to what they're supposed to, but yeah, it's kind of weird.
I still feel like my legs are a little.
Can the rest of
Are
you
you speaking in real time?
okay?
Richie, stop
Morris.
it.
stop fucking with her?
No,
Oh
this,
my God,
this
Morris.
worked. This worked.
Oh my God! I thought I was losing my. I thought I was losing it for real.
I want
For
the rest
real.
of you to give me a rolling. If you have will, but you need to beat a 5.
Hey, I don't have will.
Yeah, what
So
if we
roll.
don't have will?
Then you don't get the bonus of will.
I got a 1.
Oh.
I also got a 1.
Yeah.
I have. I got a 2.
Jonesy, it'll be all right.
So you guys,
I got the cool.
you're talking to them, and the walls in the back. For all of you guys, see the same thing she does. The walls start to kind of melt, and then the floor starts to open up beneath you, and you feel like you can see down into the little jail cells underneath, the holding cells.
Is anyone else seeing the cells below?
Yes.
Sure what I'm seeing, but
The
Hey,
jail.
guys, fuckers, why are you still here?
Huh?
Go do some work.
yeah,
Who is
Yeah.
that?
sure thing.
I'm your captain, dumbass.
Sure thing,
Oh,
Chief.
Go.
sorry, Chief.
Oh, Chief.
Captain Chief.
Are you making fun of my Native American heritage? I'll have you know that I'm 128th Native American, and I stand by that. So get the fuck out of my sight. My great grandfather.
Let's go, come on.
He's about to go into his great grandfather
That's like
thing.
the
again.
whitest thing I heard today.
Oh, we're just getting started, y'all. So as we're leaving the station, I make a
white
point of
nonsense.
It
tracing
was
one
white nonsense.
finger across the wall, and yeah, it leaves this huge.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck? And you look at your coffees and you're like, did someone spike her coffee?
I mean, it's a new pot,
It's okay.
but it's.
Come on, guys, get going.
We gotta be careful, okay?
Yo, we're heading out. We'll be right out.
You start rippling.
Can we go anywhere?
We gotta go somewhere.
Why
We
are we
can't stay
feeling-
here.
why are we like
I don't
this?
know, Jonesy. I don't know. Right?
I know a good detox guy if we want to go.
Should we just go to the diner? What do we need to do?
I mean,
Let's go to the diner.
yeah.
So you guys stumble out, and when you get into the fresh air, you start to feel like, okay, everything's a little bit back to
I
normal.
didn't check
What
off
the
any
fuck?
boxes, by the way.
Two.
Oh yeah, if you
Stress?
I got a 1.
do you have a 1 on there that you can check off on your mental? Then you can check that off. How many did you lose?
Well, I only rolled a 1.
Yeah, I only rolled a 1 too.
Oh, so that
They got
means,
a
but you
4.
needed a 5. So
Yeah.
that means you got a 4. So do you have a
Yeah.
mental box that has 4 open?
Yeah.
Then do that one.
Okay.
There you go. So just do that one, not the ones leading up to it.
So I got a 2, so that means I got a 3.
That means you got a 3, but it ticks up to the next box. This is something I've been fucking this up. On your stress and consequences, if you roll a 3 and your number 2 box is already filled and your number 3 box is already filled, it goes to 4, and you have to check it off even though you had 3 shifts. So it sucks. But it's fun.
Well, if any time to get that terrible, terrible rule right, it would be tonight.
Oh, yay! Perfect!
All GMs forget things until they become important.
Yeah. Until they screw
That
over the
sounds like a
players.
definite GM role.
Also, rule of the GOP.
Why can we not do that tonight?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's.
Yeah,
Anyway,
let's move on.
1977 and
back to psychedelic drug land.
Progress.
So you guys are, outside, and do you guys go to the diner to talk about
Yeah.
what you're
Oh, yeah.
gonna do?
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
So you head over to the diner,
Cigarettes.
Oh yeah.
and there's 2 guys waiting for you at the diner, and they look like feds. They're dressed in the black suits with the ties, and they look like they've got sticks straight up their asses. They're perfect, posture and perfect, 1970s perfect hair, whatever that is.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Langley?
Yeah.
What year? What do you
67. Says, we heard you had some issue with the Pravati gang, and we wanted to talk to you about it. Can we get you coffee?
Did you call somebody?
These guys are.
I didn't call anybody,
Nobody called anybody.
but I had a hunch.
Nobody called anybody.
We have them under surveillance. We saw you go in. We had a guy on the inside.
And you didn't stop him from doing this?
We didn't want to blow our cover.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
Well, I mean, if you were about to die, fingernails regrow.
Right.
I mean, they're not like little small fingernails. They actually take a while and bubble up from
Stop
the
it,
bed.
stop it.
I can't. I'm sorry. Whoa.
Then we all
Anyway.
paint for the real.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry. Were you saying something?
The walls are melting for real
They
now.
were saying they were going to buy us coffee.
Yeah, come on
That
in.
sounds like a good idea. I could use some coffee right now.
Piece of pie too. Hey, it's on the government dime.
Oh yeah, I would love a piece of
Yeah,
pie.
some pie.
All right, all
some of
right.
that government
I get
pie.
it. You
You'd
guys.
think I'd be sick of pie. My mom's been making pie all week, but
No, pie's
I want
perfect.
some quiet pie. You know?
Why?
Oh yeah.
Man, we
all
all want some of that
Pie
quiet
without a mom
pie.
telling a story over a pie?
Oh.
Yeah.
Quiet pie.
I would love one of those pies.
So, Agent, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Well, you've sprung this on me. So Williams,
So that's a good generic agent name.
yes,
William.
and Smith.
Oh.
Perfect.
Oh,
Williams and Smith.
Yeah, we'll totally be able to track them down.
So
Agent,
there's not many Williams in the world.
They're about 5'8", 5'9".
Exactly.
brown hair.
Brown hair.
So we've been tracking the
eyes.
Pravati gang for a while. You guys really almost fucked it all up for us. What are you like? Why are you involved with them? Is
I got into some debt.
you owe them money? How much?
Hard to tell.
You don't know how much
You
need?
gotta
I'm
know.
pretty sure they know how much you owe them.
I mean, they know. I have no idea.
Richie.
You lose track after a while. It's okay.
Well,
Really, Richie? I didn't know it was that bad for you.
Jesus. I mean,
well, maybe you guys
all right.
could,
Almost
could
nobody
help
heard
us
it.
up. You know,
I'm not trying to.
we were thinking about raiding one of their buildings, and maybe you guys could be a part of that.
What you raiding for?
They've been
I like
moving
it.
a lot of illegal antiques and drugs in to the port, and things have been stolen from all over the world, and we need to go in and get a lot of it back. But the drugs from Afghanistan is the biggest problem. The heroin, opiums, and all that. So, if you guys would be willing to help us kind of set up a trap.
Cooperate with the.
UX finest at your disposal, agents.
Okay.
Of course.
And also
Just get
Shauna
us coffee and pie. Oh.
Come on now.
So
don't let Ohio here fool you. She's tough as nails.
Bouquet, I hear, is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all right. You can call it bucket.
Shit,
Go on, agent.
Aw.
So, do you remember much, or did you? I know you blacked out at one point during your torture. Do you remember much about your surroundings at all?
It was a dark room filled with tools that pulled out my fingernails. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Every time. It gets me every time.
Yeah,
Also, a
you gotta stop
battery
bringing it up.
that shocked my nipples. I'm sorry, I said nipples.
Oh. You don't even have them anymore, do you now?
Did they just attach
Missing
both
one.
of them
It's
to
just
the
a one.
Oh wow.
Just one on top of the
So
other. It
That's
disheartening.
messed up.
Yeah.
was like a warehouse, I think.
Yeah, it was a warehouse. We know where you were at.
Then why are you asking me to relive this
knew where he was
horrific
at?
situation?
You knew where he was. You knew.
Yes. Of course, we have a guy inside, but we can't blow
But
our
you-
cover.
You.
I mean, if he was going to die.
I mean,
then,
the real
you
big
know.
question is, why are you asking me
nipple
if I
thing-
remember, if you already know?
The
Because
nipple thing was
now
a big-
my nipple's hard.
Whoa.
My single nipple is hard.
Whoa.
It is not
Whoa.
great.
Does it feel like, do you feel?
I can't feel anything.
Do you have like phantom nipple now, like from the one that's gone?
Sometimes I feel like when it gets cold, like there's gonna be a little bump,
Do you
and then
feel
it's
like
just nothing.
a little bit like? I'm just curious.
The reason we're asking.
I'm nipple curious.
I have a thing for Nefertiti.
The reason we're asking is because if we put you back in that warehouse, we want to know if you'll remember where stuff is. There's a locker in the back. It's a blocked room that we want you to get into. And we thought maybe you guys would be a good way to sneak in and.
You don't need to put them in this situation.
No.
We're a
We're
team.
with you.
Yeah,
So
we're
we
with
help you out, Richie.
We can
And
do it.
listen, we can get your problem solved. We can solve our respective problems, and we can help the federal government, who only has the best interest in mind at all times.
Absolutely.
Listen, what do you need for us to do?
Well,
So there's a locker room in the back.
it's a locked room, and it's Anthony's personal office that he never leaves. So we have to figure out a way to get
Oh, then I
Anthony,
was-
the one who works in the grocery store.
the one that was.
Then I probably was in that room, because if he never leaves that room,
well,
he was in the room
but
with me.
Let me
so
finish. Let me finish my sentence,
just saying.
Richie.
It sounded like he was finished.
He rarely ever leaves that room. The only time we've seen him leave the room is when he decided to shake you down for some reason. He
So you're
came out
saying
personally to do this to you.
So, if I'm getting this correctly, you want me to go over there, so he leaves his room, so some other people perhaps can go into that room?
How you guys want to deal with it? I mean, the problem is that the FBI is stretched thin, and we don't have a lot of time on this. We need your help, to be honest. We have to.
Let me ask you a
manpower.
question. If you're asking us to lend our manpower,
Right. No offense.
is
ladies.
there compensation involved?
None taken.
Well,
I'm into some bad people for some lots of money.
I mean, we might be able to help you out with a couple bills, but not a lot. How much are you in for again?
I mean, just
Yeah. 50 grand or something, whatever.
40.
40, yeah.
Oh, Jesus, Richie.
I can buy a house with that.
40. You could buy 2 houses.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Ma's been sick. I've been trying to take care of her.
Richie, that's beyond healthcare.
Tell you what, I'll do it for a letter of recommendation to your superiors.
Okay, we can do that.
Are you trying to outbid me here?
He's just doing what he needs to for himself, okay?
Maybe.
I mean, if you take care of the whole family, it'll.
And I need some help
at
locating
least
somebody.
knock off
Maybe you
some
guys can help me with that.
Who?
Someone, friend.
Okay.
Do you need a heart,
can help
a
you with
brain?
All right.
Courage.
Perhaps a way back to Bucket?
Ease on down road. That's all we can do.
That's all you
Ease
can
on
do.
down.
So good.
I want to watch that
Ease
so
on
bad.
down road.
So, yeah, I mean, we can help you guys out. Maybe if we find the money and the drugs that are missing, maybe a bag of money disappears from the evidence room. I mean, those things happen.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
You know, things happen.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to that part of the conversation. Don't repeat it.
Great.
He's such a good Irish cop.
Yeah,
isn't
he really is. I'm
my
actually, there you go. There you go.
So good.
Irish cop. So, just contact us when you're ready and let us know. We'll have as many people there to help back you up. And we have our guy on the inside. He'll help you get into the room.
How are we gonna know which one's yours?
He has this. He usually wears a blue coat. It's like this really ugly leather coat.
I'm guessing he's the one who doesn't actually look like a fish.
That
I'm
too.
sorry.
Yeah, that too. He doesn't look. He's not as pale as the other Pravadis are. And once you guys get in, he will be the one walking up saying, "I've got the key to the back room."
Oh, that's a good hint.
It's a good code.
That's a good code.
It's not very subtle, but all right, sure.
I'll take it still.
The question is how are you going to get? You have to figure out a way to get everybody out of that warehouse and somehow lure Anthony out of the room. Anyway, enjoy your silent pie, and we'll speak to you soon.
This pie is so. Silent pie.
So
Thank
good.
God.
It's good.
Thank
It's
God.
delicious.
Right
Love
in
a
the
good
corner
piece of
is
silent
the
pie.
Love a good piece of silent
is
pie.
the really tall guy,
My new
older man.
Is the guy in the blue jacket? Is that what you
No,
just said?
no, the older guy, the tall guy,
creepy man?
creeper man.
Yeah.
And he
Slender man?
starts to walk towards you.
He's in the diner?
Yeah, and everything
Why is he
starts to
here?
fade away as you are sitting there. They fade away as well. And he reaches his hands out for your neck.
Shauna?
No.
Shauna, hey.
You're gonna try to wake her up?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you need?
Let's just do. You have empathy, right?
Kind of.
No.
No, I do. It's just, it's low, but it's there.
All right. Well, let's just say a 3.
Okay. Let's say a 3.
Cool.
2. I got a whole 2.
You can use your aspects.
Yeah, you know, because I got tough love for Shauna Hunter.
All right.
Yeah.
Keep winning
So-
until you write her.
Well, no, that's your. You add
Okay,
2
so yeah.
onto your 2, and you get your 3.
Yeah, your chair's leaning far back.
So
I gotta
as
slam
his-
it back down. Hey!
As
Hey.
his hands are about to reach your neck, you wake up suddenly.
What happened? Where'd you go?
The tall man was here and he was trying to get to my neck.
Takes the chair out, stands up, looks around the diner.
No
Sinks
one
back
else
down.
saw him? No one?
I want to. Now it's up to you. You can pay to not have this happen, but I want to compel. Not sure if this is real.
Yeah.
So
All right. All right, maybe, I don't know, maybe it was just like something left over from earlier in the office or something. Sorry guys, that.
Well, look, if this is gonna keep happening, we can't wait this out. We gotta move soon.
Yeah, we got to move fast.
So how are you? You guys need to figure out a plan in a montage-like way of what of how you're going to get this mob boss out of his room. Do you want to make this plan while you're in the diner? Or are you going to go to another location? What do you want to do?
I think this is good place
place?
as any.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So I've got this map of New York City that I carry around with me at all times.
You're such a good Irish cop.
All right.
Yeah.
So we got Profati Imports right here, right? Mm-hmm. Just down the street, this Rick's Fish Market here. These are all warehouses. Some of them are empty, some are not. Plenty of places to hide for both us and for them, right?
Right.
Fish don't do too well when you do some air.
Smoke.
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 And
Fire.
And fire.
we burn them out of there.
Ooh.
But we gotta move fast, because whatever's in that room, I mean, it could go up like that. I don't know. What do y'all think? I'm Christopher O'Rourke. I'm a good Irish cop from New York City.
Talking about some arson.
Yep.
Now, as much as I appreciate a good fire, he did mention that whenever one of the only times he gets out of his room is when I'm there, so he's talking to me outside of his room. What we might want to do is let me go in there. He'll go out of his room. You guys,
check it out.
if we need to check case adjoin to see if there's any way that you can sneak in without being
Sneak
seen.
in, huh?
Oh, Shauna's good at that.
Might be able to help out with that.
This will be the one row that she
her.
fucks up because she has hubris right now and thinks it's going to be simple. That's how this works.
No, I've
Ooh,
played
wow,
enough games
thanks.
to know. Never think you're
devoted
actually going to do
promise.
well at something.
I'm gonna give you all of my rerolls now.
All right, we have so many. We're gonna be good. We're
I
gonna
just
help
have
you
seen
out.
it happen so many times. Like, oh, I could be sneaky. Conk.
This is what my
She is,
character
though.
was built for.
She's so good at it, though.
I shouldn't have brought these tambourines with me.
Clank, 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 clank.
Oh, goes
One
the
cheeky
trolley.
Caleb.
So
Go on, Jonesy.
no.
But I mean, having
Well, do you guys
both
want
of
to
you
go?
on the outside waiting to burst in,
Let's meet in the middle.
you want to,
No. You walk in there.
and then you set the place on fire.
I don't set that place on fire. Set a place next door on fire.
Oh.
Just a little fire, not the whole thing. Enough to distract them.
I feel like you're really into
so that-
fire right now, Laura.
Yeah, like when did this all come on?
Well, he's in
I'm into
that.
some weird stuff, man. We can talk about it if we get through this
He's like
alive.
really into it right now, though. It's kind of hot.
Fire is the cleanser. It's gonna
Fire.
purify the world. No.
Oh.
Jesus.
Whoa. Now it's like hellfire. Okay. Okay. I'm getting it.
No.
You know what? That's sorta on
hear me
brand,
out, though. No.
so-
Richie walks in. He gets their attention. We set some fires here. So the guys go away. We sneak in. We might not even have to do very much work and get out there.
He's in his office
I think
on
it
his
sounds
own.
too easy. It sounds like we're probably gonna encounter something. I'm guessing because our GM, this guy, fate
Fate.
might have a way of tempting us.
Well, listen.
Tempting fate.
If he's
That's
in his
what we're saying.
office,
Mysterious ways,
Yeah.
Jonesy.
if
All
he's
right,
in his
well, let's-
office on his own, maybe we could set the fire somewhere to where we could send the smoke through the
Why don't we
vents or
not
something
set a
in
fire
his
first? I
office.
feel like we need to send in Moritz. Fire sounds dangerous, y'all. Can we just send in Moritz, see if that works first? And if it
Right.
doesn't, then we can set some fires.
Plan B is the fire.
Plan B is the freaking fire.
I didn't
All
know
right.
if you needed that.
All right.
Because you went, never mind.
All right.
What happened?
Nothing.
Everyone all right over here?
Well,
all right, so we're
what's
gonna
the
go over
outside
there.
of his? Are we gonna go scope it out? Because if there's
Yeah.
a window or something.
Whoa.
What?
You're right there, Moritz.
I'm fine.
Honey,
So you should-
You've been to Studio 54 lately.
She's just a giant talking mushroom for me.
So do you guys want to head over to scope this place out? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm gonna find a paper real
Smoky.
quick, though.
Smoky.
All right, that's easy. You walk
Just
outside.
because
Great.
he's stunning.
And I'm gonna call my mom.
Okay. Oh, hi dear. How's your first day back at work?
It's work.
We've got you on desk job, right, for the next couple of weeks until you get your
No,
legs
I'm
back
just on
under
lunch
you?
break right now. I'm just down at the diner.
I told Rory to make sure he checks on you.
Yeah, Rory, I saw him earlier today. Don't believe anything he says. He's a filthy liar, Ma. And you know what you always told me about liars. Liars go to hell. Ma, look,
You know, your precinct sounds in the background like carts going by.
well, no, I told you I was on my lunch break. Just
Oh.
went down to the diner. No,
don't
come on,
remember. I
Ma.
don't
Hey, after all I've been through, like I'm gonna do something dangerous. Hey, Ma, I just wanted to call.
That's okay.
What do you say?
And tell me.
uh,
Don't
Just let you know, I got this idea from Dad, but in case anything ever happened to me, there's a coffee can in one of the cabinets in my kitchen. There's $1,000 in quarters, all right? And I want you to have that.
Jesus Christ.
That's a
Quarters? Why do you
Okay, there's a bunch of coffee cans. It can probably fit $1,000.
No, I don't think it could.
We need like
That's
all your
That's
cabinets.
literally
Full.
$4,000.
There's
4,000
a
quarters.
certain amount of in there, and I set it aside for a rainy day. But you know, just
You're
in case.
worrying me. Are you doing something stupid?
I'm my dad's son, ain't I?
This is true, but after this last, I can't handle losing a kid. I mean, so be careful, okay?
You're not gonna, Ma. I'm just letting you know, all right? I'm just gonna
Be
buy you
careful.
something nice with it, but you know, just in case, all right?
Be careful.
One catch though, you gotta feed my cat.
Okay, I'll feed your cat.
Right. Hey, Ma.
Yes.
I love you. God bless. Okay.
I love you too, honey. Give me a call in a little bit.
I'm like genuinely moved right now. It's so sad.
Somebody do the math for how many quarters you would need for $1,000.
4,000. 4,000. There's 4 quarters to $1. It's 4,000.
It is.
Just do the math, please.
I did it. It's 4,000.
No, but
No, but like,
show your
but like,
math.
yeah. Right?
Okay.
I want you to show your work apparently.
$1 equals 4 quarters.
Okay.
That's a quarter.
So,
So
I still don't get it.
1,000
No, that's not new
equals
math.
4,000.
I am still not following.
Yeah,
But
that's
they're like rolled. I mean, it's not like they're
Right.
loose quarters.
It would
but
it would
still.
weigh approximately something like this.
I thought you were gonna put fuck ton.
oh,
Yeah.
This is good. All right.
All right.
I've had my story moment.
missed
Thank you.
opportunity, I guess.
So,
In some reality.
Oh wait, no wait. I want one more
That was
story moment.
amazing.
Can I have one
Oh
more
my
story
God.
what
moment?
story moment do you want?
So I'm walking away and I pull out another quarter because I have a thing for quarters.
Love
Yeah.
quarters.
Yeah.
He's a laundromat's dream. Anyway, go ahead.
And I call up Shannon Walker real quick.
Shannon West.
Shannon West, yeah. Who I don't know who Shannon Walker is.
I like how
How
he makes
many
up all the
ladies are
names
you
for the
seeing?
ladies.
Named Shannon.
Shannon, Shauna, Shawnee, Shoshona,
He's definitely got a thing
lot.
if her name
Sharona.
is
Hannah.
a Sharona.
Hannah.
Da-na-na-na-na.
So, okay.
My little
So you call her up.
time. Run.
I'm just gonna let it play out at this point because why not? So yeah, she picks up the phone. So, hello.
This is Detective O'Rourke of the New York.
Why are you stuttering?
I don't know. Hey,
And I know who you're like. You know, are you feeling better? And it's been a couple of days since you've been out of the hospital.
yeah. Couldn't help but notice, but you didn't come visit me.
I was there. You were just asleep, and every time I came in, I kept getting these weird looks from your mom. And you know, what's your?
What a good racket that would be, though. Like, someone's in a
tried
coma
to
and
be
people are like,
there.
did you come visit me? You're like, yeah, I did.
You were
Totally.
sleeping.
Every day.
I love
Sorry.
that movie too.
And
Sorry.
is it Bana? Bana? What's the name of your? I can't remember the name of your
Cupcake?
cupcake. Yeah, her parents were there. Her parents were there giving me weird
Yeah.
looks too. It was so I kind of left, and I was hoping that maybe we could see each other tonight, if you're free.
Sure. Want to go out for a steak?
Sure, because that's all they serve in the cemetery. Steak, potatoes,
Steak.
In the
Mashed
smoking
potatoes.
section.
in the smoking.
I'll
There is no
everywhere.
section.
Yeah,
It's
there's
all
just
smoking.
the restaurant.
I'll take you to that place
Where you
uptown
can
that serves a
smoke.
nice iceberg salad.
Ooh, those are
Oh,
wonderful.
yeah.
With some blue cheese.
Blue cheese.
Smothered in blue cheese.
Yeah. Yeah.
Smothered. All right, well, like 7, would that work? All right.
Hey, just take care out there, all right? It's weird times, you know?
You're not about to do something stupid, are you?
Sorry, breaking up.
I'm going through a tunnel.
Click.
I don't get that reference.
You keep bailing on the phone with people. You did it
No, I know, but it's
you did
just
it
like
last session too.
the phone. Anyway, yes.
I don't know what. It's hard for.
You're breaking up.
Get
yeah.
a wrapper.
Yeah. Anyway.
I am. You haven't. Yeah. Anyway.
Great.
So, when are you guys gonna get back together? Because you will each have individual stuff.
Right. Right.
Like, are you going straight from the diner to check out the area that you that the Pravadis are in, or are you going to do it late at night after steak? Like, I need to know what you want to do before I tell you what the scene is.
I mean, we should do it
At night,
at
right?
night.
Yeah.
Sure.
In the cover of darkness.
Yeah.
So you're going to meet.
Especially if we might have to do arson.
It only looks cool at night.
Yeah.
Right. Otherwise, it's
That's why
Otherwise
they
it's
do so
Otherwise,
much
what's
of
the
it.
point?
Smoky.
That's why they do so much of it in the 70s, is because it looks so good at night. So, now one thing I should point out is that it is, because summer has started, it is super hot.
Oh, it's gross.
It's gross. Like there's.
That's why I'm not wearing a tie.
Yeah, it's just everything.
Well, then
That's
you can
why.
see your shit on.
That's why I'm naked under my clothes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, man.
Everyone-
That's
yeah.
the way to do it.
Whoa.
Just to go naked underneath the clothes.
So
Whoa.
you tell them to meet you guys down at the Bravati place.
Be there by 9.
By 9 o'clock.
9:30 maybe.
Wow, that's gonna
Ooh.
be a quick steak. 2 hours.
Do it. I feel confident.
You're gonna eat iceberg lettuce and run.
There's one thing they say about the O'Rourke boys: we are ruthlessly efficient.
Aww.
I'm sorry, but
I feel kind of bad right now for Shannon.
I'm sorry, but our time is up.
Oh, this has been lovely. Bye. Yeah.
Bye. I'm sure we will have. Never mind. All
Well,
right.
he's Irish, right? So he just leaves. He doesn't
Yeah.
That's what my family does all the time. It's time to go.
Oh,
It's
they're
the
already
clock
gone.
in
Oh,
my
but I'll
head.
put a button on
they're
that
already
scene.
gone.
So yes, so they have a lovely steak dinner. It's all in silent with the sax playing in the background.
Right.
He gets up saying, "I'll be back in just a second." You see him walk by the maitre d', hand the maitre d' $100 bill, say, "Keep the change." And then some time passes, and she's sitting there waiting at the table, and the waiter comes and says, "He's gone." I don't know why I'm taking the reins so much tonight. I'm sorry. I'm
feel
sorry.
it.
No.
I am devastated right now.
No, that's fine.
This wasn't even my date, and I feel heartbroken.
Yeah.
I am devastated for this woman.
It's totally a Richie
Not that I
move, but-
relate, but I guess maybe I relate. This is devastating.
Oh, okay.
But I'm also optimistic because maybe your heart was really
With Shauna the whole
with Shauna the whole time.
all right.
That is my dream.
I suppose we'll see, won't we?
Maybe dreams come true.
Also, I totally thought you guys were talking about sex and not actual steaks.
No.
So I'm very confused right now.
No,
He was at the
They were talking-
steakhouse.
There's
needed
no
it.
innuendo.
Yeah, before
None
a big
at
job
all.
like
None.
this, you need your protein.
You do.
Christopher doesn't really do that.
He's a good like Catholic kid.
All right.
I mean, I guess he could do some Hail Marys if he really did.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
you go
it
to
in
this meal, and I'm just avoiding that one. Just gonna keep going.
I didn't even
Yeah,
hear
so
his name.
steaks, yeah.
And you.
You avoid this meal. You go to this meal, and you have a lovely time listening. And for some reason, you do something you've never done before. You would never ever think of leaving just in the middle of.
Yeah, I should not.
You
have
should
done
not
that.
have
You
done
should have
that.
not done that. You.
Sorry, what?
So as you're, and how long did you tell the maitre d' to wait?
He said an hour.
10 minutes,
Oh
10
shit.
minutes, yeah.
Okay, you didn't leave her sitting there for 2
No.
hours. Not like
the
an
meal was like 2
hour.
hours,
Right.
Long enough that
It was uncomfortable.
So
and
you get into your
like she
you get
thought you
into
were
your
dropping
car,
a really big deuce, but it was more than that.
and
Yeah.
you're like
Deuce.
you're starting to try to start the car up, and when you're hitting the ignition, the engine's just not fucking starting. No, it's the fucking alternator's just done. And after a few minutes, you realize you're gonna have to call a tow or call one of them to pick you up.
gonna call Jonesy.
Hello.
Jonesy, I got a situation here.
What's going on?
Can you pick me up uptown?
Seriously, right now?
It's
What's wrong with your car?
It's not starting. I don't know, but we gotta get to the warehouse, right?
All right, I'll see you in a few.
All right.
So as you're waiting for her,
Uh-huh.
out comes West, because you should not have done that.
No.
And she is
I should not have done that.
pissed. And she runs up to you. So what the fuck was that? I thought we had something.
We do. No, you don't understand.
What don't I understand? We have a lovely dinner and then you just disappear? You could have just said, all right, we're done with dinner, you know, take me out to my car, and that would have been the end of the night. You had to do a prick move like that.
No, it's just, I gotta get to work, and like I was afraid if I hung out, I wouldn't want to leave, and it would just be harder
That
the
is
longer
the
I
most bullshit thing I've ever heard. I'm afraid that I'd be too attached to you to say goodbye to go to work. Come on. Do you feed that to everyone you go out on dates with?
I don't go out on dates, all right? Look, this is new.
This is obvious. Obviously you don't go out on dates. You're terrible at it.
I'm sorry.
Why are you even still here? When you ditch someone at a restaurant, you're supposed to fucking leave.
Yeah, well, my car won't start, all right? Because it's almost as if the fates were against me. Trademark copyright, Evil Hat Games.
So as you're doing this,
I love this. This is
Jones
the good space we're here.
drives in and pulls up, and she looks over and she goes, seriously, you're going to work right now?
You don't understand, Shannon. This is huge.
No, I understand. You're an asshole. And she throws the money at you and walks away.
I get in the car, sit there for a second, roll down the window. You want to get in the Times? Be at this address in an hour.
She stops. I still hate you. And then she gets in her car.
What was that all about?
Tell you, have a cup of coffee. Let's go.
All right.
You're at home.
Oh, good. No quiet pie here.
No quiet pie here. Pull up. All right.
Quiet pie.
No.
Quiet pie.
Your mom's, makes you dinner, and your roommate's locked in her room, practicing her script, and she sounds kind of odd, but you're too busy listening to your mom kind of drone on. She's like, why don't you come back with us? We're really worried about you being out here, and I mean, working this job. I understand you're a modern woman, and that whole feminism thing's happening now, and I couldn't be more for it as long as you don't get hurt.
Mom, I know.
You can be an independent woman with a safer job.
Yeah, I know that. I know. It's just, I'm here and I worked really hard to get here, and I've been through some crazy stuff already.
We know.
And I feel like I'm actually getting somewhere with this job, Mom, and I'm meeting people and I'm making connections, and don't cry.
I just don't want you to I don't want the job to get you into a grave. That's all.
Mom, my partners are really good and they've got my back.
Partners?
Yeah. I know we all almost died, but that's besides the point. No, Mom, come on. Oh.
I just need some silent pie. Shh.
You're just, Mom, you worry. You worry too much.
I'm your mother.
I know,
I'm supposed to worry.
I'll tell you what.
And your friend in there's a little creepy.
Anna? Yeah.
She stands by the window some nights and just stares out.
She's been doing that?
Yeah, something about the stars or something. She looks up and says, I'm gonna be up there. I figure she's an actress, so it's just...
What?
Just part of the deal?
Yeah,
Maybe she's a bit narcissistic? I don't know.
I don't know, Mom. That's really strange. Yeah, I'll look into that, but don't get mad, but I have to go to work. I know. I know.
This whole time, you hear from your father. He's on the recliner. Your father's very worried.
I can tell. He looks beside himself.
He worries in different ways. Sleep apnea is the way he worries.
Well, he's worrying really loud right now, so.
Darling, look, I know your generation's different and you guys do things differently. But yeah, that really needs to be a hashtag.
Yeah.
I feel like, I just think about it. I don't want you getting hurt. I mean,
I know, Mom.
If you were injured or died again, or you died once, that would be a horrible thing.
I know, and I'm being careful, Mom.
We can't stay here much longer.
What do you mean I can't stay here much longer?
No, we can't. We have to leave soon.
I know.
Don't give me that, Missy. I know
Okay,
you're
I'm sorry.
trying.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean
stupid.
it. It's just a small apartment, Mom. I'm sorry. You know I love you.
I'm sorry
but...
we're an inconvenience, young lady, but we're trying to help you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look.
No.
What if I come home, like, in like a couple of weeks? I'll come home and I'll visit and I'll stay for a little while, but I really need to wrap up this case, Mom. It's at a point where I can't just leave it. My partners are relying on me.
You know, it's really hard. All right. So keep it going. Yeah. Well, just be really careful.
I will. I promise. I promise that I will.
All right. So you leave.
Yeah.
All right. You're at home and getting ready to go, and a lot has changed at your house. The 2 months or so that you were in the hospital, your mother started making kind of a recovery, and she's putting on her dress and her pearls and
her going out dress.
Yeah, and she's all humming. She's like, oh. She goes, there's bingo at the temple tonight. I'm going to go and be a part of it.
It's mahjong.
Mahjong.
I've never played bingo at a temple.
It's fine, mahjong. She goes, my friend Betty's going to pick me up.
How long have you been feeling better?
A few weeks now.
A few weeks?
Yeah, I don't know. You were in the hospital and I had to go over and visit you, and so I had to get up and get dressed and I think that, I know we lost your dad a long time ago, but I think I need to get out more. I got to get out of the house more. I mean, I worry about you, but I can't keep worrying that I'm going to lose you like I lost him.
I mean, I felt that I would lose you like I lost Dad.
It wasn't fair of me. I see that now. You need to go out and live your life. Of course, a guest bedroom's always nice, but you need to live your life. So I'm going to go out with my friends tonight and play mahjong, and maybe eat some nice Chinese food on the way. Our people's food. And
I mean, they'll probably have it at
mahjong. Exactly. Yeah.
Soon.
It's thematically appropriate.
Yeah, it totally is.
They still have Manischewitz for the drinking wine.
But I haven't asked you why. I mean, the others that were in the hospital, they weren't missing fingernails, so I'm worried about you. But I know you'll take care of it because you're like your dad. You'll be fine, right?
Yeah.
Good. All right, I'll see you, sweetie. And she gives you this kiss, and it's this like huge, like she has so much makeup on her that it's like part of your face.
Shroud of Turin on your face.
That episode of The Simpsons where Homer has the shotgun that shoots makeup.
Homer, you've got it set on horror.
Huh.
And she walks out, and you're just kind of like,
Was I keeping my mother sick? Was I reverse Munchausening her?
Munchausening her?
Munchausening?
Munchausening?
What?
Manchausen candidate.
I think it's Munchausen by proxy when you do it that way.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of those things.
So you guys,
Curiosa and
more.
Curiosa.
you guys show up a few blocks away from where the warehouse
What was
is.
Jonesy doing though the whole time?
Well,
Besides picking me up.
Picking up
besides
your
picking
butt.
you-
Sorry, I'm not trying to force a story point on you.
That's no
I
problem.
left out.
I don't feel left out. I feel great.
Yeah, I'm not going to shoehorn one in.
No. They don't need to know. The people don't need to know.
They don't know anything. It's gone now, whatever it was.
This is just fruit punch.
Oh, it's bright.
All right.
So you guys show up, and you're a few blocks away from where the warehouse is. So you want to check this place out, see if there's any way to sneak in to the Pravati's place. Do you want to, using your stealth, sneak around the outside first, or how do you guys want to do this?
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I want to look and see if we can find where this guy's office is, and see if is there like a window that you could crawl
Moritz
into
know?
to
Does
his
Moritz know?
office?
Moritz only
case the
remembers
joint?
the door.
All right, so we gotta case the joint.
I mean, I can investigate it.
I can investigate it too.
We can all investigate it.
Yeah.
I drink
Before we
water
get
because
too
I want to be
close.
healthy. I smoke fake cigarettes because I want to be healthy. All right.
I don't eat cookies because I want to be.
So, what? So, do you want to drive by the warehouse, or do you want to walk by the warehouse? How do you want to
I
do
feel
this?
like we park a few blocks away and we sneaky sneak.
Okay.
That's the technical term for
Sneaky
it.
sneak.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So
That's
how
how
many?
they, that's
far
how they
how-
teach it in the academy.
Yeah.
How far away from the
Sneaky
docks
sneak.
is it?
It's right on. It's
Yeah.
right on.
So you're saying like maybe there's an entrance from the water?
Ooh.
Like
Some of them are fish
No,
people.
like if there's like a
An
drainage.
underwater entrance.
like a drainage
Certainly
tunnel.
we're checking out. I've got a pretty good investigate skill.
Me
I can
too.
roll.
Okay.
I'm doing it because I'm,
Do it.
I'm a good Irish cop in the long line of
Well,
Irish.
do your roll first. See what you get, and then do your aspects.
I'm a good Irish cop. And- Oof. So
Hey,
that
he's
is-
a good Irish cop.
That's 4 all told.
Yeah.
And then
How about I worry about him sometimes?
Okay.
Yeah.
that's 6 all told.
So
Our
yeah.
brothers are really close in Vietnam.
Well, that's fine. So, yeah, tell me what you do. Like you write the scene then.
Oh shit. Okay.
No pressure.
You wanted all the aspects.
No,
now you get them.
no. Okay. Well,
Careful what you ask for.
yeah. Okay. Based on Moritz's suggestion, I put a finger in the air and start looking off down the alleyway out onto the waterfront
Right.
here. And I do notice that there's a part of the deck that's kind of sinks down, like it's going to
Right.
Little Beach is actually here.
Yeah.
And yeah, I want to investigate and see if there's any way in here, any sort of
Absolutely. You
tunnel or
look
anything.
there and you totally see that the warehouse, a large section of it, is actually out over the water. And there seems to be all these piers, or I guess pylons, is that what they would be called? Pylons that are, you can't see, it's like almost like they're hiding the area. There's too many of them in that. So there's possibly, if you go under the water, you'd come up under, where all the pylons are, and you'd be able to see the bottom of the floor of Anthony's place.
Right. So I tell the group that. I don't know. It's a way in. What do you think?
Better than nothing. I say we do it.
All right, Richie.
I mean, you still want me to do the front door?
You're out bait. Sorry, buddy.
Maybe put on some cologne.
Hey, Richie. I want you to be careful out there.
Oh.
I have such a thing for Nefertiti.
I'm worried about you a little bit.
I'll be all right, doll. You powerful lady.
Oh, thank you, James V.
Hey, James V.
All right.
You okay there? You got a little itch or something?
It's fine.
Okay, Richie. Hey, Richie. You'll be great.
When was the last time you had a girlfriend? Or
Have I?
that's what I'm asking.
Have I? I don't know. I've had things for girls. I don't think I've ever had a.
Yeah. So.
I mean, I've told Mother that I've had a few.
Right, but yeah.
It's working home.
Have you paid for love in the past? This is
for
Geraldo
sure.
Rivera in 1979.
Oh my God. His 1991 memoir. Oh my God.
Yes.
Sorry. Oh my God. Anyway,
go
Everyone
ahead.
did. Everyone does. Yes, after that.
Yes. Okay. That's what I figured.
Hey, Hunter. Be careful, all right? I want you to stick to the shadows. You're good at that, all right? You got our backs.
I got you.
And we get in
Invisible
there, all
lady.
right? Jonesy,
Oh,
Got it.
Kelsey, you get a
give him
reroll.
hell.
Oh, thank you.
This isn't the last time we're gonna see you or nothing. Like,
No, but this one's important. We gotta make sure we do it right.
all right.
All right.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
we'll be sleeping with the fishes.
I hope
I've been
I
waiting
want to
for
sleep
that.
with any bodies. Goodness.
So
Right.
suddenly, as you guys turn towards the warehouse, you realize that you're on a plateau. It's this huge, looks like a black stone area that kind of reaches out for 20 or 30 feet in all directions. And there's this strong wind.
Murder winds?
Not far from you is another large stone that goes even higher up, and on top of it you see the glowing lights of a small, town or village, and you're in complete darkness.
I don't want to sound weird, but do you see what I see?
What? Yes?
Yeah, I think so.
If you're seeing
Once
Nothing?
upon a time in a world so fine.
is the crack in the sky still there?
Nope.
What is going on out here? Do you guys? I know I didn't smoke any funny cigarettes today or nothing, but like I feel like I'm seeing things.
It's been a strange day.
I don't know if this is
Yeah.
real.
I'm not sure if this is real either. I'm really not sure if.
Is there any way to snap out of it? Can I make a will check? Can I try?
Well, yeah. If you guys want to spend, a fate point and roll, you can roll. You'd have to beat for this particular one, a 5.
Nope. Fine.
So, but you could use a fate point and not sure if this is real and get a bonus from that.
I'll try.
Okay.
Might as well. The last game of 2017. Probably not a great idea.
Okay, so
That leaves me with, what was that, investigate or will or something?
Will.
2?
2. Okay, so you needed a 5, so that's 3. How do you fail forward? What happens bad
That helps me?
that helps you?
Oh, Jesus. I don't think it's real, but like, I have this strange feeling that we just got to get inside the building.
But where's the building?
I think it's like to the left.
Up there?
To the left.
So maybe something like
the
instead
front?
of there being
to the right. To the right.
to
the right.
So instead of
Now
there
jump. Now jump. Yes.
instead of there being this second rock with the village on top of it that you're looking up at in the blackness, maybe you see a small road that goes from your rock up to the village.
And now we walk it out. We walk it out.
Okay. Is that what you guys want to do?
We walk it out.
Yeah, I trust you,
We
Jones.
walk it out.
I trust Nefertiti.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys start to walk up this long road up to the village.
We can do it, do it, do it.
And when you get there, all of the houses are relatively small. They come up to about your temple on your head. About maybe 5 feet, 5 feet, 5.5 feet, little houses all around with these little lights. And these people about this big, they kind of look like lumps of clay together. They've got these like hollowed out eyes and these like
I'm
weird,
distressed by this right now.
and they're just kind of walking up, and one just kind of touches your leg as it's walking by. Can you guys?
I am so distressed by this right now.
I don't like
he
it.
said hollowed out eyes and not like
Right?
Wes Otis is like king of like creepy weird things.
It's good. Somebody
And,
should
like,
pay him to do
literally
this.
every week.
I have spare
Like it is like more distressing than the next.
I know.
From the freaking clackety clack 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 to like the nails. Now there's like these little weird things that are like sand people with no eyes. And they touched my leg. I'm sorry. Can we just take a moment?
Yeah, just like that. Just like
Oh my
that.
God, they're so awful.
Josie, keep it together. Come on.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's it. Can you please show that to the people?
Show it to the
Gotta show that to the people.
They're
That
little-
is what I imagined.
And they're pretty expressionless. They just have these like big eyes and like hollowed
they're
out
basically
eyes.
like
and
freaking creepy gingerbread men. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't
3D
like it.
eyeless gingerbread.
Nope.
O'Rourke kind of reflexively under his breath mutters in NYPD.
Good
Suddenly-
Irish cop to the end.
Oh my god, it's my favorite thing that you do.
No. 1 R. No.
So
I'll not give you my soul, little creepy man.
So tell me how you react to this, because I'm giving you a
I
fake
wonder.
point for it.
I wonder how I react to this. I am like super
Karate kick.
creeped out.
It looks
Karate
up at
kick.
you like
Wanna-
this. It goes like this.
But you're cute.
But the
I wanna
hollowed eyes.
I'm gonna kick you in the freaking face so hard.
Do you kung fu it?
Yeah, I'm gonna kung fu. We can compel
Make a
that
roll.
aspect.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Kung fu.
Kung Fu, these tiny little adorable Kachina dolls.
No, they're creepy, but they're evil. I swear they're evil. I mean, I don't know, but I'm guessing they're evil. So that's minus. Well,
Can I throw her some?
Well, if you
That's
what
3.
what kind of?
I mean, I have a
what
thing for
kind of?
Nefertiti, so I was like, I'll back her up.
Well, first let me see what his defense is.
Go
here.
punch the small.
Oh, he does terribly. So yeah, you're okay. So you kick this thing and it goes flying. It's like hitting the Pillsbury Doughboy. Bam.
Are you serious?
You hear a as it flies away.
I just wanted to be friends.
No, you didn't.
Can I make an empathy check on these things to see if they have intentions or?
Well, at this point, let me explain
Cruel
what
intentions?
happens after
Maybe.
one of them flies
After
away.
we've kicked one, what's their reaction like?
They start to turn towards you guys and walk slowly. There's about 300 or 400 of them.
Oh!
And they're all inside of these, because it's a little village that's pretty big. And that was just the first one that came up to you. But now they're just starting to come towards you. And they're kind of, some of them are crawling over the other ones as they're coming towards you.
That's disquieting.
I do not like these things.
So like ants? They're
Yeah,
like
kinda,
ants,
they're just
like a
like
flood of
crawling.
ants.
And they don't smile and they don't frown. They just have that
no, they're
vacant
dead.
look
They're dead.
faced. And they're
They're
coming
beyond
closer
death.
towards you guys. Make a will roll for me, please. If you don't have will, just make a roll. You want to beat a 5.
Is a -1 a 5?
No, it is not.
How many negative ones are in a 5?
None?
I got a 3, but you know what I also have? A reroll.
Actually, I have
everyone has
Wikipedia.
reroll as well. I would
Wait,
like
are
to
these
do-
rerolls?
Yeah, one
I
of them's
mean-
a
I'm
reroll.
rolling that.
I
God,
literally
I did even
I
worse.
can't get 5.
That's why rerolls aren't always the
I
best.
got 0. I netted out at 0.
Me too.
Okay, is this also a reroll?
No, you only had
Reroll.
one.
What is this?
That's just an aspect. That's a fate.
Oh, Jesus. Well,
So these things are coming towards you, and just for we're going to give you guys a consequence.
I would imagine
Instead of
so.
stress.
Yeah.
You start to freak out, and what I want to do is let's give you the aspect, the consequence of, and let's make it a moderate one.
Okay.
And you can put it down any way you want for your character's sake, but like overwhelming feeling of dread. However you want to come up with that as a phrase for an aspect. But they're crawling towards you, and you guys bolt down the road that you came. And they start to run after you. You hear their little pudgy legs hitting the ground behind you. Thunk, 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 thunk. And you come to the
oh, no.
They're just like a little gooey.
No.
a little.
Nope. The sound that Benjamin Dunn is making at the moment is killing me inside.
It's
Slowly
unwholesome.
and
No.
steadily.
No one likes mouth sounds. No one.
No.
You could say that he's killing us softly with his sound.
Sounds.
I heard he made some good sounds. I heard he had a style.
Dom, yell at him.
Whoa.
Those are just the sounds of the little legs. They're little, adorable, unmade legs.
Nope. Dead things.
Little clay feet.
I am-
Smushing on the ground.
I think technically they're unborn.
Strangely uncomfortable about these creatures right now.
Strangely? I don't think it's strange at all.
I do not like
I
it.
think it's perfectly rational.
Oh.
All right, what do you got, Wes?
Wes Otis has a
hold on.
sound for this. Like, he has thought about this.
Wait.
I'm sorry, guys. Terry's done with the game. I'm now Terry again. Hold on a second. Be like, take my wig.
Wig off.
Oh.
Glasses. She just calmly takes her glasses off, takes the wig off.
And it's been a really fun
I'm
time.
fucking gone.
Season 1 has been great.
And bye.
Had a great time. It's been a pleasure seeing you out there in chat land. Oh my God.
All right. Is there a fire hydrant anywhere
turned
on
it
the
off.
street?
It's okay. I can still hear it in
No,
my head.
you guys are on the plateau. The second you guys are
like
way
a-
up in
So
the
there's
air.
not even like a regular street
No,
anymore.
you're like against this cliff as these things are coming towards you.
Okay.
Where can
Welcome
we
to
go?
horror game.
Where can we go?
I mean, let's just start shooting them. If we kill enough of them,
Yeah.
they're bound.
Oh,
to.
yeah,
Hopelessly outnumbered. What are you talking about, Richie?
I just start unloading
Okay.
And I can start kicking. I have a super kick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kung fu
Nobody
someone.
move.
because
I'm on
I
TV.
because I believe what I do in this world, and it's probably you should not have done that.
Well, roll first and then
Okay.
spend aspects,
Oh, okay.
because then that way you're not spending points for no reason.
Well, it's a +4.
Okay, cool. So you start hitting a few of these things.
Yeah.
All right, and so what happens is when you lodge a bullet into one of them, it just like let's say you hit one in the head,
Yep.
like half its head is like this, and then its eyes over here, and it's kind of
It's
It has an
T1000ing. It's
it
T1000ing.
keeps coming towards you. Well, it's hollowed out eyes.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
And
kick
as
some.
you start kicking some, oh,
that went great. I have a 2.
They start grabbing onto your.
Nope, I'm gonna kick him again.
You're gonna try to kick them again. Okay.
You should
One
not
of
have
them
done
is
that.
grabbed onto your
I should
leg.
not have done that.
Should not.
You should not have done that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's more of a compel, but go for it.
Oh, great, sure. Oh, that's better. All right,
zero.
that's a 5.
Okay.
Oh no, just kidding. It's a 4.
Okay. So yeah, you kick one of them really hard, send it back, but they're all around, and they start piling up, and it's just too many of them, and you can't do anything.
They're making that sound.
And they're making that sound as they're climbing up, you guys, onto you, right?
This can't be real.
What?
This can't be real.
Suddenly you wake up, and you're standing around the car.
How many bullets have I lodged in the car?
There's like you've unloaded.
Have I destroyed the seat?
Yeah,
like, when
you destroyed the whole.
I'm like,
because you guys were outside the car
Never did. He
looking.
kicked the
kicked it
side
all
view
in.
mirror off of the car.
And there's a cop car that's pulling up behind you guys.
Everybody look cool.
Did
Rory
everyone
gets
see
out
those
of the
little
car.
creepy things? I'm sorry, did everyone see those creepy little things?
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Later,
Okay.
later.
Hey, what the hell, Christopher? We got a call. What are you jacking around here for? You out of your mind? Who shot the car?
Roy, if I told you, you wouldn't believe me. Look, I need you to do me a huge favor right now, all right?
Haven't I done you enough? I let you live. You are a pain in my ass since you were born.
How do you want in?
Wait, who is this? Is this one of your
Rory.
brothers?
Yeah, Rory.
Okay.
Do you want in on collaring the Profati gang or no?
How are you going to collar the Profati gang?
Well, we got the feds lining up to help us, and then you, if you want to call.
little people across the street. Go ahead.
Look, we met these two feds in Edina, and Richie's gonna go in as bait, and it's all gonna work out, and you can help out, all right? Rory, you gotta believe me.
Rory, if you don't believe your little brother,
They're back.
Yeah, you're vouching for
I'm
him?
vouching
See
for
him.
him.
All right. You don't see him. Only she does.
Okay.
And you shake, and then he's gone.
It's okay.
Can you give yourself it's a aspect because of your reaction. Just give yourself an aspect of I'm sure that they're there. So you're positive that these things has fallen you back into the real world.
The aspect that I chose is my moderate mental stress. There's no God.
Oh.
That's just
Oh my
moderate.
god.
You know.
That is super moderate.
All right. So
It's gonna mess you up.
he goes, all right. So what's the plan then? How do you want me to help you?
Well, plan.
Okay.
I'm glad
Way
you
to throw
asked.
that back to that
Exactly.
GM.
It's Monday night. I'm real tired.
All right. Well,
I thought this GM picked us for our great
I mean,
improvisational skills.
yes.
yes, and also
I cried.
Yes, and.
when I tell him
that
my
was
plan,
cute. That was
then
cute. Yes, and.
That's it. All right. Well, we'll wait back, and then once you need backup,
when I
because
give the
he's in a
signal,
black
you-
and white.
Right, yeah, when I call the signal, you get as many cars here as you possibly can. All
I
right?
thought you said the feds were going to help you too, though.
You know,
In that
you
really
can't trust
long
the
explanation of what your plan was.
It was very ornate, right?
It
I mean,
was.
so many levels. It was the apex of storytelling.
It was the Gone of the Wind of plans. But
Sure.
really, I need to know
Worst movie.
what's
Listen,
going on.
The feds have a man on the inside. They will know when the time is right, but we're going to need all the backup we got because who knows how many of the Profati gang are in there, but the big boss himself is in there. And the better show we put on, the better it's going to look for all involved. You hear me, O'Rourke?
I'm your brother, dipshit. You don't call me O'Rourke.
He probably does.
I do tonight, Officer O'Rourke. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
You're such a drama queen. Fine.
No,
Fine.
he's a good Irish cop.
I don't know about that.
What part?
Does mom know that you're out doing, you're supposed to be doing desk work? That's what she told me to make sure you were doing.
Yeah, but last time I talked to Mom.
So,
you don't tell Mom squat about this, all right?
right, I don't tell mom squat about this.
Can I write you a check? Oh, wait, no, I've got the dinner money that Shannon threw back in my face.
Oh,
There.
nice. Spike
Buy yourself
money.
a steak.
Why don't you just
You had
offer
a
him some
date?
more quarters?
You had a date? Someone went out with you?
You were on a date.
Were they blind?
He's a catch.
The deaf?
Officer O'Rourke, get back in your car and wait further instructions.
All right, I will go back. Detective. And he walks away.
You were on a date? It's none of my business.
Well, no, I mean, it wasn't really a date thing.
Was that why I picked you up at the steakhouse?
Oh, steak. Okay.
So, Richie, you gonna go in the front door or what?
That's why you were at the steakhouse. Who you seeing,
Let's talk
Roy?
more about the steak.
Who are you seeing, Roy?
Did you have a little blue cheese?
I'm sorry, he was just having steak. I picked him up at the steakhouse. I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
Blue cheese.
Oh, blue cheese. Yeah, there's always that on that iceberg lettuce.
Yeah.
I think he had a lot of iceberg lettuce.
Yeah.
Shannon West. I was having dinner with Shannon West, all right?
Oh, clickety click, 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 click.
And that's the time that she drives up and parks behind the black and white.
It's fine.
That's why you don't say her name
she's here.
She walks out of
You
the car.
summoned her. Great.
She walks up.
I didn't say it 3 times. I only said it twice.
So, what's the big deal? Where's this big story you're talking about?
Just hang out. This, one of New York's finest over here in the black and white. He'll keep an eye on you until the fireworks start, all right?
And this will make up for the dinner?
Well, no, but might get you a little further along in your career.
All right.
Whoa.
Have we not drawn the attention of the mob yet with
Well, we're getting there.
just because I
Well, they
feel
have mob tours
We
right down the
didn't?
street here.
Yeah.
They assume that we've just gotten off.
We're
We're gonna hop
still-
back on the next bus.
Still on the tour route. Totally not suspicious.
Not even a little.
all right. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm pressing A to continue story.
Skip this cutscene.
Yeah.
So as
Yeah.
she's walking away, and she goes, you know, you and Wanda have a, you know, be careful, and walks away.
Who's Wanda?
That's what she's calling you.
Wanda? Do I look like a Wanda?
I mean,
Shauna, Wanda, whatever.
I get it.
Yeah.
Shoshana.
I mean, I'm
Shut
sorry. I get it, kind of.
I don't even care anymore.
I think you look
No,
more
but
like a
you're
Heidi.
beautiful, but like, I get it.
Fine.
Like, people call me sometimes, instead of Nefertiti,
Yeah.
they call me a lot of other things.
Like what?
Well, some of them are highly inappropriate.
Oh. Wow.
Just saying.
That's rude.
I get it.
Yeah.
So how are you guys going to check out this this warehouse?
Well, I mean,
If you're gonna, yeah, I'm gonna walk up to the front.
Yeah.
We're ready
I'm
to
to the
do
front.
this.
I'm going to
You
go
ready to
around
do
the
this?
back windows.
If we're
and
ready to do
stuff
this,
and
I'm
check
going
it
to-
out.
All right.
I'll go with Nefertiti.
Okay.
check
So
around
are
the
the
back.
three of you guys going to stick together?
Oh yeah. I think
And then you're gonna go
splitting
around
the party
back?
up would be folly at this point.
All right.
We're very entertaining.
I mean, we're splitting the party.
Well, yes, but
Anyway.
We always do. All right. So you go to the front door and knock on it while you guys are going around. Do you guys have stealth?
somebody
Yeah.
does.
Okay, because at this point, after firing off several rounds, beating up a car, having a black and white show up, and another car showing up behind that, you're gonna have to beat a pretty high score.
I feel like you're acting like some bad things happened, but I feel like it was all good. I don't know.
You're gonna need to get like I'm gonna say 6, a plus 6.
Okay.
Dom Zook.
Yay! All right, so I need a 6 stealth from you guys. So you want to roll and then spend your aspects if you have any.
So wait, what are we doing?
You need a 6 to stealth to get past these people who are watching you.
Well, that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah,
I'm gonna re-roll
I
this.
mean, okay, you get your reroll.
I'll do aspects because I don't have stealth.
You don't have those. Yeah,
All
it's
right.
going to be hard. So
Can
maybe
I compel something?
you could. Well, I would compel something, or someone else would compel something, but you could maybe try to create an advantage, I guess, with your kung fu. Maybe that's the stealth
Sure.
that you would use.
Why
so, well, when you create an advantage, if you get a good roll, because you're going to use your
Should I
plus
wait till I
5,
roll?
you will get you can invoke it for free, an aspect for free.
Nope.
Well,
Okay, well, what did you get all together? Because that's a 1, and you've got a 5,
5.
so that's a 6. So that's where you need to be, because I said 6.
All right.
So you now have a free.
I'm gonna use an aspect. and
You
then
now
I'll be
have
good,
a
but I can
free
help you too.
aspect that you can invoke, or you can give to someone else to use. It's a bonus.
I'm gonna give it to this kid if she needs it.
I don't need it because I'm gonna use. We shouldn't have done that because I don't feel like any of this plan is working out. So that gives
Right.
me
Not
a
very
plus
smart, but
7.
It's fun.
Okay.
No. My God.
That's horrifying.
This is like literally a nightmare right now.
Why would you do
Go ahead.
that?
You need to know. Just show it to chat because I don't want to see it anymore because I'm already like in my
Palate cleanser with
Palate cleanser. Her cupcake.
Oh
With my
my
cupcake.
God, that is literally like my legs are shaking underneath the table. That is terrifying. I do not like it. I do not like faceless things
I
coming
do not
at
like
me.
that, Sam. I
Yeah.
do not
I
like
do not like
that.
the putty man.
Do not. Oh my God, I just got really hot in here.
Can I sort of
You okay?
help
Yeah, I'll be
Christopher
fine.
by like showing him where
Well,
the
you can
shadows
help him,
are? Give him an aspect to
Well,
help?
actually, if
How does
you've
that
got
work?
enough points, maybe the best way to go is have her give him the free invoke that
Okay.
instead of giving you.
Yeah.
What is your full? What is? Are you?
7.
You're set. So you're fine.
Yeah.
And you paid me your
I think so, didn't I?
point, right?
I think I did.
You were throwing things.
I was going to give this one to Christopher.
Yeah. Okay. So you have a free +2 or however you want to.
Okay.
You
well,
get the
I
free
have
thing.
no stealth, so
Okay.
there's that.
Well, do you now?
Do you want any other?
Without stealth, do you want to maybe create a diversion so that they get kind of a bonus and you kind of create a diversion because they are watching you guys. Maybe he's going to the front door and you're making some kind of diversion for the guys up on the roof so they can get by.
Sure.
You could set a fire.
Fire.
You just hear in your head, Aurora, time to burn it all.
Go ahead. I got an idea.
You got to burn it all. Burn it all.
Actually, no,
burn
shit.
it all.
That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to find a trash can. I'm going to light it on fire, tip it on its side, and roll it down the alley.
Oh,
Okay.
good distraction.
So you guys are able
Burn it,
to
Christopher.
slip by.
Cleanse it in a holy fire.
You knock on the door.
It's more like. And then I just. Because I'm assuming no one's answered yet.
It doesn't take very long. The door opens up and there's this guy.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes, thanks for coming to us. It'll make it a lot easier. Come on in.
I walk in.
You know the seat. Go ahead and sit down and we'll have a conversation. Can you take your shoes off, please?
Let's have a conversation first.
Well,
I'm willing to have
I
a
thought
talk.
we'd start before Anthony comes out and maybe we can get somewhere so he doesn't have to come out. He doesn't like leaving his office. And I got a date tonight.
I came to you.
I know you did, which was very nice of you. It makes me able to go to the date a little earlier.
Right. So why don't you go get your boss? I'm here to have a conversation.
Louis, get the spikes ready, okay? Just the long ones, right? I don't know. I'm into a foot thing today. Just do it. And walks away.
Lucky date.
Yeah, lucky date. Exactly. So he walks off. You guys are around the back, and these guys have watched this fire barrel go down, and you're. Yeah, I think it's pretty hot in here.
It's a little warm.
Yeah.
Is
like,
Dom, is the AC on? No. Oh, okay.
No, because it's cold outside.
Yeah, very true.
Understood.
Here, let me help.
That's not going to help.
I'm not
That's going to ruin everything.
Oh, that's my hairnet for my hair. You can put that by my bag. That'd be great.
I thought just
Thank
clumps of your wig are falling
I
out.
did
No.
too, yeah. For those of you on
I
the
have
other
to have a
side
hairnet.
of the screen, Dom just had a wad of fur held out like
Not
that.
fur. It's my hairnet.
Well, I know what it is. I saw it.
Now we know that.
So you guys go around the corner, and like I said, there's all these piers, these pylons that are kind of circled around. And when you look down, you see that there seems to be space between two of them where you could go into the water and swim up.
I think it's swimming pools in Ohio. Good.
Do you walk up behind her?
No.
Just whisper to her, there's swimming pools in Ohio.
That was amazing.
One of the guys who is,
Work is getting creepy.
you know, he sees you do this and he walks down.
Getting?
What's your deal? Why are you you got a cop car over here pushing fiery. What's going on?
Oh, he totally saw you.
Well, no, you were the distraction.
Right.
You went out and pushed it because you weren't going to make the stealth roll. So you're near your brother and stuff, and he just walks up to you while they're behind the thing, and you're being a good distraction. And he's like, so why are you guys here?
It's a fraternity prank.
Really? A fraternity prank? Aren't you an O'Rourke?
What?
Dang O'Rourke.
Isn't that your brother over there? You guys look almost alike.
Reputation preceding them.
Yeah, and I just kind of want to cold cock him.
Yeah, exactly. Like karate chop.
You're like,
this asshole.
well,
Do you punch him?
You got me.
Okay, so he's just going to try to defend himself. So he's going to get a +2.
All right.
get him.
God bless it.
no.
But hell, I'm a good Irish cop.
All right,
I'm gonna re-roll it.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna straight up re-roll.
because it wasn't like in
It was
all
terrible.
fours.
Not a ton better. So that gives me a 1.
2, yeah, 3. So he's able to dodge.
Sorry, fighting is a distraction too,
Sure.
It's true.
regardless of how well
And
you're
he turns
doing.
around and he starts yelling towards the and running away from you and yelling
Coward?
towards the warehouse. It's a trap! It's a trap! Stop! Don't!
Shoot him in the back. That's a good Irish cop.
I mean, it's a
I'm not shooting him in the back. I don't
cop.
care.
It's a
Don't
cop
do it.
thing.
Don't
to
care what
do,
he's
but-
It's a cop thing.
Oh my God,
Shoot him in the back.
Shoot him in the back. Get him.
So what do you want to do?
NYPD.
No.
New York's just as bad, especially during this time period.
I turn around and I'm sure Rory's laughing at me, and I flip him the bird, and then I run after the guy. I'm gonna try and tackle him.
Okay, so give me a fight roll.
Will you take athletics?
Sure.
Gosh, darn it! All the heck.
Not great.
That's a
tonight.
1. I got a 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
These dice are really unforgiving, you guys.
They really
Yeah,
are.
they
That's
are.
why you have to use your aspects.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he dodges you. He turns around almost out of reflex and tries to hit you with the butt of his gun. And
But
the butt.
I should not have done that.
Yeah. I'm going to actually use that. You should not have done that.
Yep.
So I get a +2 there. And let's see.
Oh my!
That's my kind of
Wow.
roll.
I'm going to re-roll that because it's such a shit roll.
gonna
Now
be
you
more
get to
terrible.
defend.
Okay. Well, will you take athletics again?
Sure.
That's
What'd
a
you
1.
that's great.
That's a 1.
Yeah, but his were
Oh,
his
so he
were terrible
misses you.
too.
Okay.
You hear all this shouting outside, right? You hear like, right.
Yeah.
And some of the other guys, are kind of
Uneventful fight.
walking towards the area trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. And Anthony comes out of the back of his room. Goes, you got my money? Is that why you were dumb enough to show up here?
I'm still working on it. But I have a proposition for you.
What is it?
I might know some information pertinent to your situation. Also, you guys got a bad neighborhood here.
Really?
You hear what's going on outside?
I didn't know it was a bad neighborhood.
I'm just saying. Your property values. You should think about your property values.
You know about real
As
estate,
he's
Richie?
blowing smoke out of his gills.
That's hot.
Think about the property brothers. They're really good.
So
You
you
want to
guys
flip
are
this warehouse?
you guys are standing.
Love it or list it.
You guys are standing in the back, so that's the only way up in is to swim underneath.
You gotta help the distraction going on.
Yeah, you hear all this weird.
Sounds like that distraction's
Distracting?
Doing some distracting.
You gotta hop down in.
All right.
All right, let's do it. Hold on, I need my hairnet.
That was your cue.
Dang it.
Dom's not helping on that.
No.
All right. So it's middle of the night, but it's still kind of hot out. It's kind of shitty. And you guys are jumping into the Hudson River.
It just smells like fecal matter.
Yeah, it's yeah.
That's disgusting.
It's not as bad as the Thames in the in the Victorian age, but it's still pretty bad. So do you guys have athletics? You guys should have athletics.
Oh yeah, I definitely do.
I should.
Do you?
No.
All right.
I'm gonna pretend I do. Okay, great.
So.
Oh wait, I have physical.
That's fine.
Okay.
And Kung Fu is your
That's my athletics.
I can.
All right, great.
So it's not. It's pretty dark under the water, so you've got to kind of feel your way.
Oh, nice. I got a 6.
Feel you
You're
way.
fine.
All right.
You just need to beat a 3 altogether. Woohoo.
And then go ahead and reroll that.
All right.
Lovely forms.
Oh,
So
good.
Yeah, you come up and you're like, woohoo!
I got a 4 that time.
All
Come
right.
up with glitter, sparklers in your hair.
Esther Williams and shit.
Exactly.
So you guys come up and there's this trap
Like Halle
door
Berry in that James Bond movie.
on the bottom that you're looking up on. There's a little latch, and you feel just something go by you.
Jones, did you just feel something swing
Yep.
against your leg?
Not sure if this is real.
Yep, not
Alright.
sure if it's real, but it was creepy as
Maybe,
hell.
maybe we should like get out of the water, like right now.
Hoping it's not one of those little freaking creepy little men again.
It seemed a little bigger, more fish-like.
Okay, maybe it's one of the Pravadis. Maybe he's checking us out. It's weird. I don't know.
Let's just get out.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
So I need an athletics roll to open up this door, and you're probably the best one to do it. You just need to beat a 3.
Great.
Do you have anything?
I have a 3.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, perfect.
By that roll, I wasn't sure.
Yep. Neither was I.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Woohoo!
Did it anyway. Did it anyway.
So he walks up. Now tell me about this proposition. I don't have time for dramatic pauses.
I might have some information
You might, or you
About
do. Do you have
people within
$40,000?
your organization.
Okay. What kind of information? Better be good. 40 grand. It's a lot of real estate in good neighborhoods.
How do you like leaks?
Look, I don't have time for this shit.
Seems to me that your organization is kind of like a sieve full of holes.
He's still saying the word. That
It's
was
just
very long.
leaking out.
All right. Like who?
How much do you trust your men?
I trust some of them a lot and others not so much. Depends on if they're part of the family or hired guns.
If I were to give you specifics,
I think
Give him those specifics.
Pacifics?
You're Piscani.
if I were to give you some specific people to look into,
Like who?
is it worth $40,000?
Depends on who the people are. Plus, I've noticed that we now have out a large array of torture devices that
Yeah, your man is.
he's really good at his job. Don't.
Is he?
Yeah, he's good at what he does. How are your fingernails coming in?
Little bubbly.
Oh.
Disgusting.
So you better spit it out, or you're gonna be sitting in that chair.
I know that you've been working with Chief, the Captain Chief.
Captain Chief now, okay. Yeah, we have an arrangement.
Chief Captain, the Captain Chief.
And you have people inside the department.
Yeah, we've got people all around. You were one of our people.
It seems to me that the feds might know a little bit more about this information.
Are you wearing a wire, Richie?
You want to search me? You guys better be fucking coming soon.
We're coming.
I got a plan.
Search him.
We're trying not to rock the boat.
So he, one of his goons comes up and pats you down and opens up your shirt and makes sure there's not a wire. No, he's clean. But there's a black and white out front, and one of the O'Rourke's is shadow boxing and one of our guys. It's kind of pathetic. I say we get rid of the guy. He's not worth it. He's doing terribly. I mean, neither of them can land a blow.
They're just out there.
They've been out there for
whipping.
10 minutes, not hitting each other.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
It's been terrible. It's like watching mimes try to have sex. The box is getting in the way all the time. Anyway, it's bad.
Whoa.
Just like the Mormons.
Yes. Oh my God.
Are you done with this metaphor? Yes, sir. Good. God damn it.
Speaking of the best men.
Can't get good men, obviously. So
Very
you're
descriptive.
saying that the feds are coming after me.
I might have seen stuff around the station. It might have been
Well,
seen the chief.
I tell you what, sit down. I'll make a phone call, and then we'll talk.
Wait, no, hold on. Why would you need to make a phone call? Why don't you...
Because I've got a guy at the FBI. If something's going on, he'll let me know.
Willie?
And you see the guy in the ugly blue coat in the corner, kind of like looking around, like trying not to look like an FBI guy. Sweat's starting to come down.
He's very terrible for being
Yeah.
in this
Boss,
for at least
he
6
goes-
months.
He says, you know, boss, you know, why are we listening to this guy? He's a degenerate gambler, and I don't know. I think that maybe a little time in the chair would do him some good.
First of all, let's just all have a conversation about how you instantly go for torture. I'm coming to you. I want to have a tete-a-tete, a head-to-head, a conversation.
We just had one.
We're not done with this yet. I'm feeling a little parched. You guys have some water? Do you have water? You have water? Is there any water? Yeah, who wants water? Do you want water? You look like you want water.
So we'll come back to you. So you guys open up this hatch, and you crawl in.
We just
and-
look beautiful.
Yeah, you're just dripping in horrible,
This
gross.
horrible grossness.
No, I look hot as hell.
I bet
did roll well.
I bet you do. Shauna, probably not.
So
You pull a used diaper on a few.
you get up there.
That would happen to Shauna.
And did they have?
Disposable
They had
diapers.
disposable.
Yeah, that's all the bad things.
So they
Bad things they invented.
you pull yourself up, and he's got this weird-looking creature next. It looks kind of like a dog, and it's sleeping next to this big oak desk. And you hear them talking out there, and you can tell that Richie's trying really hard to keep him from going back into his.
And he's being very successful at it.
Okay, so I'm going to come back to you guys. You finally nail this guy. After several minutes of shadow boxing with him, you hit him. And the other mobsters kind of fade away, like they kind of, back up and disappear. And you realize that the ladies have been gone for a little while. And you haven't heard anything from the warehouse in a little while. What do you want to do?
Well, when we're back to the black and white,
All right, Roy says to you, what's up?
give me a shotgun. Give me your shotgun.
Can you use a shotgun? You couldn't even hit that guy.
His brother's literally just been like,
Yeah.
The whole time?
The older brother. Absolutely.
The worst.
Better than you, officer.
Oh, will you get over yourself? You know how easy it is to become a detective now? They need more and more.
And I'm going to try and quickly follow the ladies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go around the corner and they're not there, but you see the same thing she did, where there's a break in the pylons.
Okay.
But you also see something moving around in the water. The trap door is open, so you see it, but you can't see inside from your vantage point.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
That's a very good question. What do I want to do? Jumping in.
Okay. Do you have athletics? Or
Yeah, I got athletics.
Give me an athletics roll. You just need to beat a 3.
Nope.
Okay.
But I'm a good Irish cop. I don't know. I've got tough love for Shauna. I should not have done that.
You should not have.
Have done any of this.
Well, are you re-rolling or are you adding the +2?
I was adding the +2. So,
yeah, do that.
Then yes, I made it.
The only time that you really should re-roll is when you roll just 4 negatives. Or,
Gotcha. So yes, I just made my swimming check, as it were.
Okay. What's weird is when you're in the water and you come back out, usual waves are kind of knocking you around, but feels like something underneath you is breathing in.
Oh no.
And breathing out. So you feel like this little bit of current coming in, a little bit of current coming out. It's right below you.
Okay.
Nope.
Then I find the trap door.
Yep.
Okay.
It's open.
So pop up.
His perfectly coiffed hair is no longer perfectly coiffed.
Yeah.
No, it's still pretty good though.
He shakes it out.
He shakes it out.
We got the 70s, yeah.
Or Derek said.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like I'm about to say something, and then you both
And
collectively.
we just are both like.
Yeah.
So, Richie,
And
I'm supposed to
we point at the
believe you.
creature that's in the.
Right, it's asleep in the corner. I'm supposed to believe you, right? You're saying that the FBI is coming to get me and that you are telling me that the captain is part of it. So he's betrayed me.
Yeah.
And you think that's worth 40 grand. But you don't want me to leave the room to make a phone call to find out any information.
I mean, you can leave the room if you want. I'm just saying.
Oh, I know what I can do. I know. I'm just trying to, like, add it all up. Like, why would you come in here on your own volition and tell me, hey, Happy Jacks, thank you. And tell me that, wait a minute.
What?
And he looks back at the door.
No.
You fuckers have been distracting me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
You even?
You got an O'Rourke out there shadow boxing.
You know those
someone.
O'Rourkes.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
Always shadow boxing.
Always
random
shadow.
alleys.
Starting fights.
And you don't want me to go back in my office. You tie his ass down. I'll be right
I
back.
rip out my gun. Like, you stay right where you are.
Point that gun at my dad.
All right, so we are now in combat.
I would imagine so.
It's happening.
So you hear all this. You're stop right now. And you hear the click of several guns. And
Oh, geez.
you do notice, you hear what sounds to be like other cars starting to show up, but you know that the FBI isn't going to show up quick enough.
I like how I'm propping my imaginary shotgun up. You know?
So,
Because it's heavy.
Yeah. Yeah.
he goes, don't you fucking point that gun at me, and starts walking right towards you.
I take one of the spikes.
Well, okay, to do that, let's look at the zones real quick.
Let's also ear to the ground. I have a stunt that will allow me to.
Oh, I'm not worried.
Determine the order. So.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But here, can I borrow yours for just a sec?
Near.
So if you want to get this, that's fine. But you're over here. And then the spikes are kind of across the room in the other place.
So they're not near me.
And yeah, no, they're on a table
well, that just seems
that he wheels over
Yeah.
when you're in the chair.
Sure.
You're like near the chair.
Okay.
So with zones, the way it works is that you'd have to move. You'd have to take a moment to do that. And here's a smaller. That's easier for those. You'd have to. It's finer point.
Sure. I'm gonna use like 10 of these cards now.
Because I stole yours.
Here, you can have mine. Terry.
Nope, this is way more fun. It's fine. As you were.
So, you've got a couple of guys in between you and the long spikes, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So you could do it, but there would be some difficulties.
Okay.
So what do you want to do? He's plodding towards you with menace.
Okay. Well, if he's flying towards me with menace, I'm going to shoot him.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so go ahead and give me a shoot.
Okay.
He's going to put all of his into defense.
All right. But
Okay, so he has a 4.
he has a 4. I have a 4. No, I have a 3. But I also, I'm going to invoke I believe what I do in this world matters.
All right.
So that gives me a 5.
Cool. Okay, so you hit him with 1 shift.
That's fine.
Okay, so he takes a stress box.
Which is the best video game system, if you ask me.
The stress box?
Stress box.
It's funny, when we were living in Echo Park, and for my birthday, my wife and my little girl, who was at the time, she's 14 now, but at the time she was 18 months, and they bought me the first Xbox.
Nice.
And it was wonderful.
That's amazing.
I spent all day playing.
Bet you did.
But he got hand cramps because the controller was so big that
Yeah, I was like,
reach all the buttons.
Almost as big as the
controllers are
console.
big.
Yeah.
Different time, you
it
guys.
was
That
the
was
first-
a different time.
It was the first time that Microsoft had made a controller, and they had no idea that it didn't need to be the size of a
Well, now
keyboard.
Nintendo has made a controller that's way too small.
Sure.
The Joy-Cons are way too tiny.
That's what you do. They
Stop.
small, micro. But then let me get like actual good size again. That's what happens.
Okay, so he's
PlayStation
pissed.
Oh, I feel like he wasn't about that conversation. All right, and back. Yeah.
So you hear a gunshot, and he comes up and just tries to just hit you straight across the face and send you flying.
Rude.
Okay.
Are you gonna let him do that?
And I'm going to roll in the news aspects because I've been screaming that all night. Oh, that was good. So a 0. All right. So let me see something.
Oh, he's consulting the book.
No.
Oh, we are doomed.
Yep. Well,
He's been pulling out that book tonight, and I am. As soon as I saw it when I came to the table, I was like, "We're dead."
Yeah, in trouble.
Basically, like, people are dying tonight.
Super
fun.
And for those of you who are watching, he's looking at the Achtung Cthulhu book.
Achtung Cthulhu,
Modifus
it also
Games.
incorporates Fate Core.
Yes, it
which we are
does.
playing.
Yes.
Fate Core.
So it's Cthulhu plus Fate Core, which equals death.
Wielding. Wielding.
Say cool.
It's your friend.
Say cool.
Do you really say it that way?
Say whip. Now say cool whip.
Cool whip.
All right.
And clear.
So
I like that Kelsey liked my stupid joke. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love the snorts. That's my favorite part. He's going to use imposing presence.
You're the best.
And he's going to use his fight skill, which is a +3. So that's a 3 plus, so that's a 5. And so +5 altogether.
Okay.
So you need to, if you defend against it, you can use A full-out defense is a +2.
Okay.
Or you can use one of your skills if you have a skill. You can use a skill and fully defend as well. So if you have like physical or athletics.
I just have fight.
So you can use fight as a defense.
Right.
You can say I'm going to use this as a defense.
Right.
I'm not going to fight back. I'm just going to
Right.
defend. So you get your bonus. You get to roll, and then you get a +2.
So that's a +3 plus my roll.
Right.
Okay.
Is this your fight song?
It took me a second. Thanks, Terry.
Earworm, you're welcome.
So that is a +1, and I have to defend against a 5.
5.
Ooh. Can I help him?
Can I use?
You're not there.
Damn
use
it.
this as a reroll?
Why you gotta be alone?
You can. You have one reroll, don't
Their
you?
cunning plan.
I think I used the
You
reroll.
used it.
Came up with that plan.
Okay, then I.
Now we will never be
So
together.
let me see. Let me look at your aspects real quick.
Boner.
What?
Oh man, you had to get quiet right then.
Yeah. You knew it would. Come on, you had to know a little bit inside that it would.
Yeah, I kind of hoped. Was it Paul Rudd enough? Because I was really trying
Yes,
to
it
channel
was.
some Paul Rudd.
It really was.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you are Paul Rudd
Boner.
type. Oh, I could see
You have a thing for
that.
Nefertiti.
I have a thing for
that's
Nefertiti.
Paul Rudd type.
I mean,
So you get an extra
I
+2.
never thought about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your
So
whole
I get-
defense is a
Paul Rudd,
6.
Jason Sudeikis, Jason
Right, it's a
Bateman,
6.
Ed Helms.
Okay, cool. So you guys,
Yeah.
you're in this room. You
Yes.
just hear a gunshot and sounds like fights going on outside.
Richie.
Oh my God, is Richie okay? Shh. Is Richie okay?
I don't know.
So you're in this huge office, and there's all of this, these different items, and you're like, I don't know what the fuck they're looking for. There's boxes, and there's you're looking around, and there seems to be files and books, and you realize really quickly that the FBI had no idea what was going on beyond that door. They obviously couldn't get their guy in there, and they sent you guys in because you're expendable. So,
Black bag detective.
so
Oh, I get it now.
DOA. Black bag detective.
So this
DOA.
this creature kind of moves around a little bit and then goes kind of back to sleep.
Oh, thank you.
Head to the door. Open it just enough so you can see what's going on out there. Nefertiti, keep an eye on that dog thing for me. I'm gonna take a look around as quick as I can.
I don't know if I want to look at that dog thing.
Here.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Shotgun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're looking through the door and you see the two of them fighting, right? They're going at it, and you realize that if Anthony gets one hit on Richie, it's gonna hurt him bad.
Okay.
Because this guy's huge. He's like 6 feet something.
Is he gonna go work at the grocery store across from the medical center, or like? It's cool.
So, so do you want to do anything in particular, or do you just relay this information?
Yeah, I'll just be like, guys, we gotta hurry this up. Richie's not in a good place, guys.
All right. I would like to do an investigate roll, please.
Okay.
And I have nothing left. I got no rerolls.
No rerolls, no
fake
nothing.
Chips, nothing.
Can I give him some?
You can. You can create a.
I have an aspect with him already.
Okay.
I look after him because our
So-
brothers served in Nam together. And can I,
Okay, so you help him investigate, basically.
yeah, I'm going to help him because we are in this
So
crazy place.
that'll give you a +2 by her basically giving you.
Okay, so that's
I'm hoping
6
maybe
right
I
there
find something
without
in a
rolling.
Well, with the dog sleeping there, whatever the hell that thing is, you need to beat a 5.
Like that.
Okay.
Oh, great. That looks perfect. What the hell did he just roll? Was that a negative
3
whatever?
negatives.
Got
Okay.
a 3. I got a 3.
So the dog wakes up,
You
right?
got a shotgun.
And it starts to make this horrible sound. This is like this it makes your ears hurt. So
I'm not going to say it, but imagine the beginning of Immigrant song from Led Zeppelin.
basically, yeah. So automatically Anthony turns around and starts to walk towards the as quickly as he can.
I'm going to shoot him in the back.
Go ahead, give me a roll.
Okay.
Because you will do that.
I will do that.
And then you're going to tell me, because now you're all in combat, you're going to tell me who acts next.
All right, so that's a +3 to shoot.
Okay, cool. He's not defending against you. He's got his back to you.
Can I add some stank to it?
You can add as much stuff as you...
I'd like to add a, I believe what I do in this world matters.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's a...
That's a good one.
That's it's a +5.
Okay.
That's
all
all
right.
I'm going to do right now.
So, yeah, I'm going to just... You hit him for a +5. And he just kind of turns his head and goes, kill him.
What the fuck?
All right.
I'm gonna shoot this dog
All right, so give me the
thing because it's not really a dog.
Actually, he has to pick who's next. So who do you want to go next?
I would like her to shoot this dog.
Okay, go ahead.
Thanks, honey. All right, I'm gonna shoot this dog thing.
Oh
yeah! That's +4. Plus, I already have 3 and shoot. That is a 7.
Yeah, that's
I
nice.
hit that damn dog.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
So it's like, you know, makes this weird sound and stumbles a bit. And
Thank you.
Why?
let's see how many.
But why?
So you hit it for 7. Ooh. Yeah. If you want, you can take it out of the fight. If you want, you can kill it.
Oh, I killed that dog. Thing.
So,
Thing.
Because it's not a dog. 'Cause I love dogs. You guys gotta know that.
Yeah, this
I
is
freaking
not.
love
This
dogs.
is,
It is not
dog
real
is the
dog.
most.
It's
The
Kind
closest
word for it.
aspect
It's the
that I can
kindest
get to
word
it.
for it.
It's a
not really
quadruped
dog.
of some
There you
All right,
go.
so who do you pick next to go?
Oh my god.
All right.
Shauna.
So you see this guy, he's coming right for you. You just told the other guys to kill Richie.
I'm gonna kick the door open.
Okay.
Point my gun right at his head. Freeze, NYPD!
Yes.
Why would you say freeze? Just shoot it.
I'm so proud.
Oh my god, no, but
So
because that's
unbelievably
why
proud,
though.
yeah.
It's him.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they love each other.
So he's not
good.
stopping.
All right, I
he's
shoot.
coming straight for you.
I shoot.
Oh. Can I give her help?
Well, what are you going to do specifically? Are you going to try to jump in front of her, knock her out of the way?
I'm gonna help knock that door down. I could probably definitely do that.
Well, she knocked it open.
she knocked
It's
it open.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna like forward roll and like be like ready like in the line to like help knock whatever's there.
Okay. So what did you get for your shot?
Okay, I'm gonna use an aspect, which, well, let's see, if Nefertiti comes bounding over, I'm just in awe of Nefertiti's power.
See, that's good. Okay.
So that gives me a +5.
All right. So, let's see, 2, and then I gotta check something.
Let's see what page he's on.
Big buck,
We have them
big
memorized.
buck,
We know
big
what's
buck.
where.
Yeah, totally do.
Every single system, right?
Totally not making that up.
Just always reading that Achtung.
Yeah.
Dude, baby.
My favorite YouTube
YouTube
record.
album.
I like to curl up
You
in
too,
my
like
reading
Rama,
nook.
SNL.
So
last
you
week.
got one more stress on
Read
him.
Achtung Cthulhu.
So you got one more stress on him.
Okay.
So
Hasn't time.
who do you pick? Now I
Serious
think
ways.
everyone. but
Everybody's
him-
gone except O'Rourke, so.
And the bad guys. Remember.
Oh, yeah.
Night Seed!
Night Seed, thank you.
Actually, no, the U2 song I was singing was Until the End of the World.
I'm just thinking of that album.
But yes, also
All right.
good.
So who do you pick to go next?
Still O'Rourke.
Okay, great. Well, I had done a botched investigation roll, but if people are coming at us, yeah, I'm going to take my gun out and fire in self-defense.
Okay. All right.
So that's what I'm going to do.
Go
I'm
for
going
it.
to fire in self-defense.
So you're
Mother!
firing.
Oh my gosh! What is happening?
That is a -1.
What's
That is a -1.
Oof. Okay. Well, yeah. He has no problem
You're all
defending against
flustered
that.
today.
I am.
Goes right over you.
Shouldn't have had that steak.
So You have to pick me next because I haven't gone complete yet. So you shoot at this thing, miss completely. The thugs outside start running towards you, and they're gonna try to take you out.
Well, I'd like to see them try.
So remember, you can defend and just defend, and that's a +2, or you can try to fight back or avoid.
Okay.
It's up to you. So the first one, okay, so that's like a 2 altogether.
Okay.
So you have to beat a 2.
So I have a +2
If all you're doing is defending, you don't need to roll. You can just defend against it.
Well, if he's a +2 and I'm a +2, then I'm just going to defend.
Yeah, okay. So you defend, okay.
It seems like the smartest thing to do.
Yeah.
So there's 3 guys. The undercover cop guy.
Is he going to come at me?
He goes around you and out the front door.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So there's 3. There were 3 guys altogether. There are two,
Okay.
and then the undercover. So the other guy's coming at you. He's gonna try to shoot you.
Oh God, Richie, I'm so worried.
Oh fuck.
That isn't.
So again, like a 2. So it's a 2. So
Okay.
you're just gonna defend, like jump out of the way? Okay. Duh.
Literally.
These guys are the Imperial shooters.
Yeah.
Fine by me.
Now, Anthony comes up to the door, and you're the first one.
Yeah.
And he is going to use his. All right, so that's a -1, but he's going to use imposing side. So that's a
Can I
+2.
get one too? It's very warm in this wool vest.
It's hot. This hair is hot.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Every week.
You get a few weeks off.
The AC is set to 66 right
Yeah,
Oh,
and it's-
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
is.
am burning up like it's like a
but
disco
it's-
inferno.
now. The rest of the building is 65, so
It's this room.
yeah.
Yeah.
There are
It's a
lights
hot
in
box. Okay. Yeah, the lights and people and.
It's not the lights so much.
Are you saying we're really hot? Thanks, Dom.
Yes,
I
thanks.
appreciate it.
And he's got a point.
I agree with you. We're a pretty hot cast.
And modest.
I'll let
Very
you
modest.
Mostly, I think
Dom's
it's
like
just
looking everywhere like
that we're all
untrue,
full of
untrue.
hot air.
It's very true.
mostly.
I feel like we are
Farts.
very good looking.
All the farts. It's all that
So-
cabbage.
For
So it's all that salad with blue cheese.
Yeah,
so
all
your
that salad.
defense has to be a +5.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
Does it, Wes?
Yes, it does.
Okay, what am I defending against? Like a physical attack?
He's about to hit you and send you flying into the room.
Oh my god. Why is everything always flinging me across rooms in this game?
Because it's such a good image.
Ah!
You're like a Muppet.
So you automatically have a +2.
My true form is Muppet,
Yes.
so, you know.
That's mine too.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm truly
Go ahead
Muppet.
and give me a roll. You need to beat a 5 to defend against this.
Okay, so that's a 2. And I'm
Well, you
gonna...
also have the, because you're defending, right?
I am defending.
Well, are you doing all-out defense, or are you trying to get away? 'Cause
No,
if
I'm-
you do all-out defense, you get a +2 as well.
I'm gonna do all-out defense. Like,
Okay.
just try to, like, get my guard up
you'd have a
and brace for this
+4.
hit. So I would have... Okay, so that would give me a +4, so I will only need to use 1 aspect, which is... Maybe I should not have done that. Just open the door and stand there.
Yeah. All right.
So that gives me a 6.
A 6. So he swings and like you duck and he hits the door jamb. Okay, so it's
Just
my
like
turn.
barely get around the door.
Yeah, it
jam.
doesn't seem to really affect him. So I am going to pick Jones. What do you want to do?
Oh my god, I want to hit things.
Do it.
So you're right by her, and he swings at her, and she ducks. Just go ahead, give me an
She might
attack.
duck. I'm gonna kick because I'm really good at kicking.
Okay.
She's gonna bend.
I'm 50.
Yeah. I'm not 50 yet, but I'm gonna kick. I'm gonna stretch. All right. So I'm gonna kick this sucker. Hopefully that does something. I got my kung fu / athletics, whatever, and I'm gonna kick. Oh, that is
a lot.
2 + 4. That is 6. I'm gonna kick, and it's a 6.
Okay,
I'm
so
like, I'm gonna hit that thing hard.
you hit him, and he's not fazed by it.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, he's not fazed by it. You kick him.
What?
I'm sorry, he's not phased by it.
No, but my kicks are strong.
I know, but it just didn't work the way.
He's smiling so big saying that right now. Can I just share that? I mean, you guys can see that too. But like, he's like, haha, didn't work. Ha ha ha.
Can't kick your way out of this one. Never dating.
This one. You know what? So even with the 6?
Yeah, even with the 6.
Damn it.
Still got that shotgun.
Yeah.
That's true. Can
Now
I shoot
remember,
it?
you guys have seen this guy get shot twice so far, and it doesn't seem to have affected
So we
him
have to
much.
figure out what jacks this thing up. So not kicking, not shooting.
Yeah, it's like hitting a big side of beef.
After
So it's beef. So we gotta set it on.
I was just gonna say after
We got a barbecue.
Now you want to set it on fire.
after I see that, can I just
we
be
had to
like,
hold it,
time
but
for
we can
Plan
do
B, guys?
Plan B.
Yeah.
Fire,
who do
which
you-
we all know is fire.
We all know Plan
Who do
B
you
is
pick
fire.
next?
We
to
all
go?
have lighters, remember.
Everybody does have.
We
a
all do
lighter.
all have lighters. Is Moritz here yet?
Yeah, Moritz is.
Moritz is
Moritz-
always right here.
Yeah.
I mean, Moritz is here, just not
Is
in
them
the
just
room.
asking if he's like, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
no, he's
No,
in
I
the,
have
he's
two
in the
other
second room.
dudes.
He's
I
got
would
two
like
other
him to
guys.
come here though already. Okay, then. O'Rourke is up.
So since I'm by his desk investigating things and see what's going
You're
on.
opening stuff. You're seeing all these papers, all these invoices. Some of them are really old papers.
I actually do take a second, flick some lighter fluid on the desk, and I flick my bic, hold it up. Anthony Profati, you are under arrest. Or something.
He stops for a second.
Yeah, or wait, no. It would be a real shame if anything happened to your desk, Anthony. Perhaps you want to reconsider your approach.
Do you guys even have a warrant to be in here?
We got you surrounded.
Oh, definitely. We got a warrant.
And then let me guess, there's FBI all around the building.
Maybe. Maybe not.
And he yells Fataka at the top of his lungs. And suddenly those pylons underneath you start to shake.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
And you slip, and you slip because you were kind of near him, and as the thing breaks, you start falling between the cracks.
Shut up!
And you feel this like this thing is like crawling up because you felt it breathing underneath. And it starts to try to, like, it's grabbing onto your legs and pulling on you really hard.
Like back into the water?
Yeah, back into the water, because the whole place is over the water, and it's cracking open.
Oh, God.
So you just, you had your thing. Who do you pick next?
You?
Don't die.
Get yourself out of this one, kid. You can do it. I got faith in you. Just wait 6 seconds and I'll come help you.
I don't give a shit about those papers, and I'm going to have fun watching you get eaten.
All right, lighter toss.
Oh, jeez.
And the whole building is starting to like, and you remember these are huge pylons, so whatever this thing is, it's breaking them and making this part of the warehouse go into the drink.
Would you say it was
into the drink?
Cyclopean and Eldritch?
Maybe, possibly.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So your turn.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Oh my gosh. So like it has, I'm guessing it, like, what has my leg? What is grabbing me?
Feels like a hand,
a tentacle?
a hand.
Okay. Like a big hand? What's
Yeah,
going
like
on?
a handish. Handish.
Adjacent.
I'm not biting any more baits right now.
Since I'm right
even
next
Jason.
to Nefertiti, am I able to grab the shotgun from her?
Yes. You can try to grab the shotgun.
From Nefertiti?
Yeah.
Since she and I are
Well,
standing
give me
next
an
to each
athletics
other?
roll, because you're getting pulled pretty hard.
Oh, jeez. This is never gonna work.
Can I help her?
That attitude.
Well, are you gonna? I mean,
Don't let me down,
Are
kid.
you like
Don't
handing her
let
the
me
shotgun?
down.
I'm gonna give her the shotgun because like she's my baby little.
All right,
little
so
baby.
she hands you the shotgun. Are you
Like
trying to
as
grab
I
onto
like
her
go
arm?
down, maybe she's trying to like save me with the shotgun,
pull her up
but I'm
with
getting
it?
pulled too hard, so I end up with the shotgun.
Okay, so this is what you're seeing. Nefertiti has got the gun, right? And she was just shooting. She has it like this, and now she's like doing this with the barrel pointed towards her.
Classic gun safety, everyone. Is always point loaded guns
So you had it
at
on.
your friends.
And you feel something biting into the heel of your foot.
Ah!
Right? You feel like
I'm
this,
sorry. Where?
Why does everything have mouths on it?
Why does everything need something to eat?
No.
Wait, is the
You
mouth
said
on the hand
heel
adjacent
of
thing?
her foot
Yeah,
right
because
now?
she's like hanging off.
So it's
Pseudopod,
like
if you will.
Achilles style, like it's going on her heel. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
like it. I don't like it.
It's like the arch of her foot,
no.
like the teeth.
No.
Ugh.
And you kind of hear this
West
thing coming
Otis,
out of
no.
the water, right?
So does it feel kind of like those foot baths in Japan?
No,
No.
it doesn't
West
feel
Otis,
like that.
No, this
No.
is not like this.
No. So
This is not like this.
you've got her. She's
Not
she's
sure if
holding
that's
on.
real, man.
She's holding on.
Shouldn't have
Right,
done that.
so yeah, I'm just gonna
You're
yell
not
at her.
sure this is real.
I'm not sure
I
this
just
is
feel
real.
You're not sure this is real.
Nope.
You guys have been
I mean,
having
it's
these.
biting me. I'm pretty
You
sure
guys
it's
have
real.
been having hallucinations all day.
Oh, this is
This
disgusting.
this might just be a hallucination. Who do you want to pick next to go? Because you're
hope
holding
so,
on
huh?
to the thing, and she's
Barrel of a gun.
already.
All right. Richie, get your ass in here!
I'm kind of busy.
You see this, like the whole building is shaking.
Yeah.
So, yeah, these two guys are coming after you. What do you want to do?
I mean, I'd
Oh,
like
right,
to
they're
just
still
like.
there.
Yeah.
I'd like to
You just
just
wanna shoot 'em?
Indiana Jones them.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Super
just say that
anticlimactic.
happens
Yeah.
because they're nameless mooks, so
Yeah.
who cares?
Yeah.
Bam, bam, they're dead.
Yeah.
Down and
They were like,
Like,
whoa!
this is fun,
down
guys.
NPCs.
Right.
I got places to be.
And you run.
Anyway.
Okay, cool.
Useless NPCs.
Yeah.
So,
I want to grab a spike though.
okay,
It's
you
a
grab
very
one
long
of the spikes. Yeah. They're like thick knitting needle.
Yeah.
With a sharp end.
Yeah.
Yeah, grab that.
I'm grabbing that.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
all sounds terrible.
Yeah.
It's a good vocal warm up.
Knitting.
Thick knitting.
So go ahead. What are you? You shoot that. That's your turn. Who do you pick next?
Right.
Everyone's gone, but I think.
A walk.
I'm jumping in to try and get Shauna out of whateversville and get the shotgun back to give some business to whatever is chewing on my friend.
Okay. I'm gonna. If you want to stop this, you can, but I'm gonna compel the Shauna one you have. I'm
Oh yeah.
forgetting it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm compelling that right now to kind of say what happens with the gun.
Okay. So what do you want me to roll?
You don't have to roll anything
Okay.
if you just let me
Yeah, do
take
it.
over.
Do it.
So you jump over the desk.
Sorry.
And the whole place is kind of falling. And so you slide in and you hit the gun. And it goes off and hits her shoulder. And it does a minor consequence to your shoulder. What would it be? Like stiff arm or bloodied
Burning sensation.
bloodied shotgun wound or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna just call it shotgun shoulder.
And you see this thing underneath
Shotgun
her.
Bang. What's up with that?
Shotgun bang.
I don't
you
know.
see this
How
thing
does it hang?
underneath her that's grabbing on, and it's this weird like torso, this really long snake-like torso with these several smaller arms that have grabbed onto her.
Nope.
And then there's this large tentacles coming out from its head, where there's this big gaping maw as it's going up.
Oh.
And after shooting her, you realize as it's opening in its mouth, because now blood is dripping into the water, that it's going to bite right in this second.
Shauna!
And this thing is real? I don't
It
like
feels
this.
real to me.
So you have a choice. You can block, because it's going to come up and bite her. So you can jump in and take the hit, or you can let it bite her.
Oh, come
But
on.
you are a good cop.
Those are terrible choices.
It's not even.
Those are terrible choices.
That's the point that you guys are in right now.
My friends, if there's one piece of wisdom I could impart to you about years of role-playing and studying acting, it's always stay true to your character's spine.
Yes.
You're not presenting me with a choice. There's only one thing O'Rourke's going to do.
There's only one thing
and
he
that's
can
going to
do.
jump in the maw of the, whatever that is.
No.
Okay, so you're okay, so
I'll roll, though, if it gives you some pleasure.
No. This is important. It's important. Okay. So, there is gray areas here.
Okay.
You don't have to jump into its maw. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is that it's going to be coming up. You've shot one of the barrels off, right? To get her to safety, you could jump in the water. Mm-hmm. Shoot it. You're going to fall in the water either way, and then try to get away from it, and draw it away. The building's falling around you, so yeah, that's part of the compel is that there's not a really lot of good decisions to be made.
I just want to get her out of there.
So are you going to grab the gun and shoot, or are you going to jump into its maw? You gonna try to get away from it?
No.
You're just gonna jump right into it?
Just gonna jump right into it.
Okay. All right.
No!
So with slow motion,
is horrifying.
As all the building starts to fall into the water, and you're right outside, you're right behind. You jump in and give me a, you know what? Fuck the roll. Don't worry about the roll. We'll get back to you.
Which is too bad because it's my best roll all night. I'm keeping that.
Okay. So everything goes into slow mo.
They've been so mean to you all night.
As the back part starts sliding into the water, you see O'Rourke take a header with the gun as he's flying down into this. All you see is like the hands and the body of this thing. And you're right behind Anthony as he's laughing in this chortly kind of way. What do you want to do?
I want to push him into the mouth.
Well, I mean, what I want to do is spike him in the back and use the force of the push.
So where do you push the spike up, like into his neck, up through his mouth, kind of thing?
I mean, I'd like to sever. I'd like to sever his his L7. L1.
That'd probably be L2.
L2.
Yeah.
I'd like to sever his L2.
No, sorry, C2.
C2.
Okay.
You're welcome.
So here's through his mouth, and then push him.
And you just
Okay. So you run up and you hit him like that.
What you're laying down.
And
man, it's hot in here.
I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give you
so
a bonus.
No.
The whole thing is shaking, so he's a little.
It's a +2.
It's a +2. So give me a roll.
And this is I promise to help O'Rourke.
Right.
So that's a +2, +4, +5.
All right. Go ahead. He doesn't get a defense because he's chortling.
Holy shit.
Oh, damn it. Is this a reroll?
Is that a reroll? No. No, that's just another. So that's a +3. And, I mean, you should not have done that. Right?
Right.
So it's a +5.
All right.
Together.
So he starts, stumbling forward, and he falls past Jones, and you feel this thing kind of grabbing and pulling, and then suddenly it lets go as you're flying towards it. How much of a gunshot did you do?
Well, you said that I shot the second barrel. I envisioned it was a pump.
Yeah.
So I'm getting a couple.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah.
So, but what did you roll? You said you had a great roll.
6.
Six altogether. Okay.
And actually, let's make that an 8.
All right.
Yeah, let's.
Legendary.
Yes.
So, as he's shooting, he shoots the creature, and you're like, for a second, you see him just like nail this thing, and it starts to thrash around, and then suddenly the body of Anthony slams into the back of him, sending him hurtling into the black maw of this creature into the water, and suddenly they disappear.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Wait, hold on.
So he sinks under the water, and the whole finally this whole thing then falls on top of where they were at, and you guys are just like, the back part has disappeared. You're all holding, you're holding onto her. You're standing at the door, and you're looking down, and this building has first, Anthony hits you in the back, sends you into the water, and or into its maw. You guys didn't see.
I'll see you in hell, you son of a bitch.
and then the house falls on, the part of the room falls on him, and you see all these bubbles, and you guys wait, and you wait, and you wait, and nobody comes back up.
I dive down.
Wait.
I have to dive down.
Hold on.
You sent.
And I won't let you go.
No.
I won't let you go. You can't go in there, girl.
You're all
No, we have to go check. We have to check. We have to get him out.
No.
I would imagine at this point my brother probably has called for backup. I hope.
He all leaves. He's all like, oh wait, he died. I'm sorry.
What? Sorry, I was taking it up. What happened? What happened?
So, no, he never comes up. And after about 3 or 4 minutes, you try to jump in the water.
Yeah, I'm frantically trying to jump in the water.
No.
So you stop her.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna stop her.
So with your injury and everything else, you're just like tears are rolling down your eyes.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Rolling from your eyes.
Did I just kill him?
You helped a little bit. A little bit, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, if you don't think that's gonna
Sorry.
wreck
That's
Richie.
gonna-
If you don't think that's gonna wreck Richie.
Me.
So, yeah, if I could cover Amazing Grace.
I would suggest the one from Star Trek 2, but I don't know, that might be too on the nose.
Not Leonard Cohen.
Yeah.
I hear him do Amazing Grace.
We're gonna
Hallelujah.
we're gonna
Also
fast,
good.
we're gonna fast forward because Catholics put them in the ground quick.
Well, there's nothing to put.
There's nothing to put, but of course
there's a wake.
There's a wake.
I mean, there was a big wake because it was a big thing.
Too soon, Richie. God damn it, it's too soon.
After a couple of days, they take divers out there.
I'm not okay with this, by the way.
Yeah, I go back every
not
day.
okay with this.
Yeah.
So they send divers out there.
I go every day.
You go
with
every
them.
day. They search. They don't find Anthony's body. They don't find Richie.
Richie can't find himself.
Christopher.
Anthony's
they don't
probably
find
moving out
Christopher.
anyway.
They don't.
That's when I'm moving out.
They can't. They after about a week they just call it, and you guys are at the funeral, and it's early morning, sweltering hot, and Christopher's mom is standing there crying, and
He was a good son. Yeah.
the priest. Probably Father Paul at this point, because we're going through all the names.
Father Luke
Is standing there, over an empty casket that they're about to put in the ground, and they go, they've got bagpipe players waiting for their cue to do their song as you get lower, as the casket gets lowered. And
that one's public domain, so.
That's why I'm doing it softly.
And so you guys are all still very stunned. You've just lost somebody. And there was no good reason for it. Why the FBI sent you in there. Why the guy left you hanging. You were supposed to have backup. And after the service, and they lower the casket, and you get the finality of them. I know I said that wrong, but fuck it. They start putting dirt, every person walks up and throws some dirt down into the grave, and you guys go to the wake and, you know, drink and think about all the different steps that could have changed. But now you guys have changed completely. And that's where we're going to end it. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Tune in in a few weeks to find out the continuation of the story. I hope that you enjoyed it.
Richie might get lucky today. That's all I have to say about that.
There's nothing like Irish wake sex.
Drunk wake sex.
I'm in comfort right now. Oh my god.
I know, like, don't really cry.
No, it's too late.
So this part of the season has been great. I really appreciate you guys. You guys have been great actors. And it's difficult when someone dies via large fish man.
So it's completely one of his partner's fault.
Yeah.
Hey, only some god can make a fish man, okay?
So,
that's not one of my aspects when I come back.
Okay, so we're coming back. I think we have to finalize exactly when we're coming back, but it will be in mid-January, and we will hype it up hugely, bigly. For you guys when we do. You know, come and see what happens next. We gotta kind of just end it there. There's nothing more to really say. Thank you guys. We've got a great line of shows this week.
Yeah, totally.
They will be way more upbeat than what this was, I'm sure. We appreciate you so much, and we hope that you enjoyed the show. And thank you very much. We will, you know, thank you. So, thanks. Let's say goodbye. Bye.